fuck me.
There's no music. There's no intro. Welcome to the WWE Battleground 2017 review as the great Khali. Oh my fucking god, bro. I'm dead. I am so fucking dead. It's almost unbelievable right now. Oh my god, dude, I'm not joking. When his music hit, I fucking started losing it. I got fucking, oh my god, dude. Like
I heard this hours ago. I heard this like 5 hours ago that great Khali was going to return. Now, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was people just trolling.
Because it was so ridiculous. You thought it was a fucking troll.
I thought it was a goddamn joke. I heard it 5 hours. Sportskeeda and a few other websites reported it, and I'm like, oh, they're fucking, aha, you funny bastards. I get what you're doing. I didn't think it was fucking real.
Well, it's okay, Jake. It's okay. It's okay because, Jake, tonight for the review, I brought along a spoon. So everybody here can eat my ass. Take a good look at the spoon so you can stuff my fecal matter in your mouth for the rest of the fucking night.
Better tasting than what they gave us.
I had a sore stomach all night. I don't know why. My stomach just is raw feeling. It hurts.
Oh, that's called SmackDown.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that's the thing is it really does bother me. It is bothering me, but it's like, man, is it from the show or is something wrong? I don't know. Nothing's been happening. It's just been these crampy feelings. And watching WWE has been worse. The only time that it started to go away, I did feel better when AJ was getting in the ring with Kevin Owens. I was like, here we go. This is the fucking big fight feel. Unless they, but then in the back of your mind, you're like, well, are they going to do some screwy finish so they can have another match at SummerSlam? Or are they going to give the belt back to the guy who should have never lost it anyway, but they were told to get rid of it off him by Vince McMahon probably, or by somebody else because of ratings and the house show attendance.
Yeah, that's all it was an attempt to save the abysmal house show ratings.
Right.
Not ratings, ticket sales.
Ticket sales.
You know, anything can happen at a WWE house show as long as it's at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, right, exactly. They should have done it in like Bumblefuck, like Mississippi or something like that, and then we would have been all right.
They did with the NXT title.
Right, here comes a donation from Waymore. What's up, Waymore? You can't hear these, right, Jake? No, Jake can't hear the donations, but it's okay. Waymore, thanks, man. Let's see what Waymore's got to say.
Shady PPV, all the WWE fag fans were there. Green shirt guy, the suspenders guy, fake Dave Rose and the Natalia stalker were there. Half the shit that happened tonight shows that WWE has no idea what to do, and seeing Khali, I might have to kill myself. Fuck WWE.
I can't even believe he made it down to the ring in time, you know? Kudos to Randy Orton. And by the way, one of the Singh brothers bouncing off the table might have fucking whiplash, dude. I saw that. That is not the... When your head snaps back like that, you don't want that to happen. That's a bad thing.
I said that on Twitter. I said, whatever Singh brother that was, he is dead. D-E-D, dead.
I hope those guys are getting paid.
Fucked. That was brutal. That shot there was ungodly painful.
Waymore, thanks for the 666. Now we got another one coming in from Savage Rock and Roll. Man, those guys better be getting paid a lot. Wrestling career is going to be over dicking around here.
Savage Rock and Roll at it again.
What's up, Savage?
What just happened?
Hey, Savage, how you doing, man? You just watched AIDS, brother. It was fucking terrible, dude. Oh my god, was that horrible. I mean, we knew it was going to be bad, right? Like, we knew it was going to be bad because of all the... You know, all the bullshit that went on. Like, it's set up for SummerSlam, so heels are probably going to win. You know, everything was backwards tonight, right? Like, Mike Kanellis had to lose because he won on Raw his first match, but at the pay-per-view...
50-50 booking bullshit.
Yeah, so now Sammy gets the win back to create more issues. Now they'll do something horrible to him on SmackDown next. You know, Rusev and Cena... Man, what the fuck was that match?
It all went on for fucking...
Here comes another one. It went on too long. Savage Rock and Roll, thanks, man. Here comes KT and USA. Fuck Raw.
WTF just happened to SmackDown? The Punjabi prison match was beyond boring, only to debut the returning the Great Khali. Of all the places for the WWE to have the worst PPV, why did it have to take place in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania?
Dude, that crowd was
garbage.
Dead. That crowd was dead, KTN USA. Thank you, KTN. That
they
crowd
were
was
fucking stone silent for the most of the show.
Dude, Randy Orton should have been getting cheered when he was doing all those like face things at the end, hitting with the chair. He's taking out all the guys. He's coming back, the big comeback from the baby face. And just people were like, yeah.
Somebody committed suicide in the audience when the Great Khali came out, so.
Yeah, that was like the you know in Dave Chappelle's first episode where he's the white supremacist, the black white supremacist, and the guy he takes the mask off.
Black.
Well, no, he takes the mask off, and that guy in the crowd, one of the KKK guys, heads explode.
It just blows up, yeah.
That's what was going on. Someone was sitting there all night tonight, like, oh, and then like he came out and just blows off their fucking head.
And then he leaves his wife.
Then he leaves his wife. Haskell 420 chiming in.
Fucking kill me.
All
really?
right.
Fuck you, Vince, you fucking jack off. I get the Great Khali being there, but back fucking stage. Yeah. Not on live, goddamn. Now I'm stoned, but man, this show fucking blew the Maharaja. Fuck this night. Yeah, good bumps. On Vince's ASSHO.
Yeah, Haskell 420, thanks, man. I mean, you got to give it to these guys. I mean, they did do what, they did what made sense, like, technically for, like, wrestling, like, and whatever. It just comes back to, we need more than this. I feel like everybody's very angry tonight, but what did you expect? I mean, Battleground before SummerSlam?
I expected it was going to be shit, but I even said before, I'm like, oh, it'll be entertaining. It won't be anything fantastic, but it'll be, passable tonight. This wasn't even passable. And with the Great Khali coming out, I want to be so angry, but I'm just appalled. Like, I'm embarrassed. It's like when your kid does something wrong and you want to yell, but you're like, I'm just disappointed in you.
Yeah.
$9
for a fuck. Someone donated 9. I'm getting hard. I got 9 inches inside of your wife. $9. I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming and my balls have turned blue. $9. Suck my dick.
We're going to talk about the review in a few minutes. Make sure you click the subscribe button down below.
Kill me. The Great Khali. What the fuck did I just watch? I swear to God, I thought this was a troll and that giant lump of shit shows up. Bet he smelled like curry and balls. Worst PPV of the year. How does the Great Khali wipe his ass?
There's no way this was the worst of the year, but thank you, No Death. There was something, wasn't Fastlane shittier? Something else was really shit. Something was awful. Tonight was just, like, wasn't it the Raw one setting up, I don't know, it was something.
Shit bomb.
Something was bad.
Orton is a legend.
There was something along the way.
Gets no credit. Everyone booing him will regret it when Cena is champ.
No.
Or will they? Because everyone loves Cena. Fucking bullshit.
I don't like...
Man, the people ruined WWE as much as Vince and Dunn. Orton is a legend. No respect.
I don't like Sasha's mouth, but thanks for the $5. I just don't like Orton. He's boring to me. Like, he doesn't do anything. That's why when he was coming back, everybody was like, what? Who cares? Like, John Cena is Randy Orton. I don't know how you can like one and not the other, or hate one and not the other.
Yeah, neither of them ever really reinvented themselves. They've been the same character for the last decade.
Yeah. Oh, hustle, loyalty, respect. And then Randy Orton just goes, I'm the
Give me my
Viper.
paycheck.
And yeah, where's the paycheck? Where's the money? Can I go to the back now? Even when you hear him talk about wrestling, he just doesn't want to be there.
No, his back looked brutal. My God, those shots.
Yeah. Well,
solid steel bamboo.
How about that flag match? What'd you think about the flag match, Jake?
Oh, it went on for fucking ever. I've had bouts of erectile dysfunction that lasted less. My Jesus. It was just, Chris Benoit must be rolling in his grave at this point. It was an embarrassment.
Look, we're having a subscription party. Jaden Lacombe, thank you very much for the subscription. We're on our way to 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, so don't miss out on the daily wrestling videos, plus podcasts right here, plus live streams on wrestling. You guys know we've had Mike Kanellis on the show not that long ago. Now he's in the WWE and so many other wrestlers and things like that. Plus, hey, I got to call an Iron Man match the other night. That was a lot of fun. But we're talking about WWE Battleground. We're going to take your phone calls at 339-226-6610. In a little while, we'll take phone calls. We'll talk to you guys about this. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Are you guys pissed? Did you love the pay-per-view? Do you like Jinder Mahal? Do you hate Jinder Mahal? Dude, how about Cena? Should Cena just retire now or what? There's a question for everybody. Does everybody just want to see him go away, or what's the deal? Do we like him still?
I mean, they made the match so honky and cheesy that it wasn't enjoyable.
So honky? Wait a minute. There was only one honky in that match.
Just so
hokey.
I should say.
Yeah, it was so damn honky. Got a black guy in there.
That's right. Mix
Fucking
it up.
honkies.
Goddamn honkies. No, it was just it was beyond cheesy, you know, with Cena stopping the flag at the very last second. And I mean, they could have had a really solid match. You know, we could have seen what we saw from them at WrestleMania or other bouts previously, but instead we got this lackluster fucking, you know, spot fest.
Well, Nate's right. The crowd saw Roman win the Rumble in Philly, and most of those people never came back, or they went, fuck this. Right? I swear to God, they saw Roman win the Rumble, and people just tapped out. Like, that's it. I'm just going to go buy some more ECW pay-per-views on DVDs and just sit at home and watch that and jerk off and cut myself. I mean, maybe that's what happened. Kevin Owens, AJ Styles had all the promise in the world, big fight feel, and what the fuck with that ending? What happened there? Here's a donation again. Here we go. These donations are coming. People are pissed. By the way, if I find out who jumped Grimm's Toy Show, I'm going to stick a fucking knife in your ass. Up your ass. I'm going to knife your anus.
Baron Corbin could have strolled out there during the Punjabi prison match, cashed in.
Yeah.
Won by default and walked out as WWE champion tonight. Wow, the great Khali is back. What the fuck? Time to break out the super concentrated bleach for SmackDown.
That'll probably be a one-time deal, you know, I think. He'll show up on SmackDown one time or something, and that'll be it, Brenulus. Thanks for the $7, man. I really, really appreciate you supporting the show. You guys support the show with the donations. Link is in the description box down below. Nightbot will be whoring out the link to donate if you guys want to do that tonight. If you don't want to donate and all that bullshit, just click the like button or fucking just listen or click the dislike button or tell me to fuck myself. I don't care what you say. Because I am the Undertaker. No, it's... Well, there's going to be more... people are just freaking out. The donation, I can see
Everybody
right now.
wants to chime in tonight. I don't blame them. We'll take calls, too, in a little bit, guys. Don't forget.
Yeah, we're going to let the donators roll in with their fucking hate right now because people are just mad. Black Top Hat just subscribed. What's up? Thanks for the subscription, man. We're having a subscription party where you must be drinking to subscribe. Unless you're under 18, then you can just, you know, play a video game and subscribe.
Have some apple juice.
I'm 33. I was playing. I played Diablo 3 the entire night watching that pay-per-view, so I'm less angry. Like, I feel like if I had watched that like on the couch by the time this ended, like I would just be dead. Like, but I'm not even mad at WWE because they set this up. What they did made sense with the storylines that they have set up. Log Dog, thanks for the sub, man. But it's like, you know, it's just a different fucking, you know, situation here. But you know, we'll get to it, man. Let's try to grab a real quick phone call, real quick. We'll see if this works. 854, you're live on the Battleground review. What's up?
Hey Joe, I felt like the pay-per-view was really, really lackluster.
Yeah.
Jesus, Shinsuke Nakamura's match was.
You know what? I
probably one of the worst
bowl
things.
And your mother drank cum soup from me.
Sorry, man. There's a donation.
Oh my God!
I told you it was gonna come.
Glad I missed half this show for NASCAR Brickyard 400. Fuck Khali. Cena match was slow. Shit ending to Styles match.
Bulldog Club, thanks for the $8. You know what's so funny is that caller started talking about the Nakamura match, and right as he said how bad everything was and whatever, and then bowl of cum soup came on. It was perfect. One time Tommy NC told the caller that he was going to drink a bowl of his mother's, you know, soup. So that's why it's an $8 donation. I will take calls in a few minutes, guys. Again, 339-226-6610. Give it a little while. The phone lines are slammed right now. We got hundreds of fucking callers. We haven't even started talking much about the show, other than seemingly negatively.
There's so much to get into tonight. There's a lot to break down.
I guess there is. Yeah, there is. I didn't mind the Khali thing in a way because it made sense, but I was so done at that point that it was the funniest fucking thing that I was dying, dude.
I get it, but I hate it so much. God, do I hate it. I've always despised and loathed the
Jake,
great Khali.
Did you see this, Jake? Ant-Man, thanks for the sub. Did you see this, Jake? WWE listened to me about the TV segment. Look at that.
Yeah, they had him,
That's
perfect
right.
angle.
That's right. That's how you fucking take a shot at someone watching TV, you fucks. Like getting mad at me for that. No, actually, you know what the real reason for this shot probably really is? To be honest, the real reason for this shot is they don't have a monitor back there. Yeah, there's no the TV doesn't work. So that's the real reason. Jay Powers, thanks for the sub, man. But yeah, I'm betting that's what it is. Let's try to sneak in another call maybe in between these subs and donations that are going off here. Let's try to sneak it in here. 610, what's up?
Yo, what's up, Joe? I just got out of the arena. I was just there.
You were there?
And, yeah, I was just there.
What happened?
And, man, dude, it was the drizzling shits, man.
The crowd was dead at the end. They were like, kill us.
It's like, I felt really bad because I was yawning during the main event. It was so boring. The only highlight of the match was when Great Khali came out and when the Singh brother took that bump off of the cage.
Yeah, and that was crazy. I got to let this donation from N-Dubs play real quick. Let me see what this says. Hold on one second. I want to get back to you. That was crazy,
More like,
dude.
fuck this PPV.
Fuck this
After
PPV.
watching New Japan and the G1 this week, that was fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Not even a 1 for me. Watch New Japan, not this fucking WWE trash.
N-Dubs, thank you for the donation, N-Dubs. N-Dubs dropping $7 because he's mad as hell. Fucking love you, N-Dubs, you sexy beast. Everybody on Skype, I might put you on mute just while we fix the donation setting, because it always fucking does this, N-Dubs. But yeah, dude, so yeah, that Singh brother moment was crazy, so they popped for that. They should have. Dude, that guy's neck, I don't know if you saw it live, but on TV, he got like whiplash. He might be fucking hurt.
Snap.
Yeah, because when he bounced off the table, his head went like all the way back, and all I could think was like, ooh, that's not the way you want to fall. Luckily, he's young and he's small. He maybe he didn't tuck his chin the way you want to do it. Let's say that.
Yeah, like he didn't get up until like after the show like stopped rolling. Like
really?
I mean, it looked bad. Like the table didn't break.
Yeah.
When he hit it,
the table rejected him, dude. It was like
it just collapsed. It didn't break.
It was brutal.
You have to fall through a table like that. To be honest, Crimson, thank you for the subscription. You really have to fall through a table like that, like the table's not gonna break. Like you have to be prepared that, like, pretend like you know the table will not break. Because if you think the table's gonna break, then you give way to like let it catch you sort of as it breaks, and that's when your head snaps back. And that's what happened, dude. Oh my! If I did that, I'd be in the hospital right now because of my neck and my my head injuries. Connor, thanks for the sub, man. But yeah, dude, what else happened there? Anything else that we didn't see or maybe didn't hear on the TV?
Yeah, nothing of interest. Everyone thought that everyone thought that Rusev was gonna AA John Cena through the fucking tables, but that obviously didn't happen, unfortunately.
Wait a minute, the people there actually thought Rusev was gonna AA John Cena?
The people I was sitting around,
On drugs?
That's what they thought the spot was gonna be.
That's hilarious. That is so freaking funny. That is so funny. Can you hear the donations now?
Yeah, I can hear them.
Yeah, there we go. $9, motherfucker.
$9 for a fuck. Someone donated 9. I'm getting hard. I got 9 inches inside of your wife. $9. I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming and my balls have turned blue. $9. Suck my dick.
Suck it. Suck it.
Man, what
Somebody's
the fuck
sleeping.
just happened?
Yeah,
Just pass me the bleach already. I think the only decent matches were the tag team match besides the ending. And AJ Owens was okay, but the ending sucked 2/10.
Give me the bleach now, 'cause I'm ready to die. Give me the bleach now. Hey, Breaking Oz, thanks.
Not the red light.
Yeah, dude. Well, Nickelodeon's been playing "Give Me the Green Slime." Like they're playing the exact song, and now it's back in my head again. I want to die. I hate that song. Thank you, Breaking Oz. KG Red, thank you for the subscription. We're having a subscription party. If you're new to this channel and you've never seen my videos before, we're live after every WWE event, plus podcasts throughout the week. wrestling news, all kinds of stuff, and bonus things on the Patreon channel. Go to patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show, and we're all over there getting off on each other. This was just, well, okay, so real quick, did you like the AJ Styles Owens match other than the ending, or like what's the deal?
Yeah, I was really happy with it.
Yeah, well, I loved it. I thought it was a big fight feel, and then all of a sudden, that ending was just weird. It was like botchy,
the ending was
weird.
Very weird, but usually I'd shit all over it, Joe. Usually I'd hate this, but for some reason I'm okay with it because we're going to get an even better match at SummerSlam, I think.
Well, that's the whole point. That's why it was like, get ready, everybody, because this is just a delay to get to the real event, the one that McMahon, fucking loves.
Exactly.
Real quick, Tommy, I don't know if you're going to get interrupted by a donation, but what's up, bro?
Not much. Honestly, I can tell you I'll get straight to the point.
There it goes. There's people cheering in the chat right now. What? Unbelievable. It's got to be KANE.
I'm donating.
He's running for governor, right? Or mayor?
Solid steel fire.
Savage rock and roll at it again.
What's up?
Me and my lady Christine says this is crap and horrible PPV ending.
Good for her.
Can we get a real wrestling finish where we look forward to Raw the next night?
No. You're not going to get that. I mean, now here comes the build to SummerSlam, you know what I mean? You better, everybody, this is the good news is NXT and SummerSlam. We get the double whammy of, like, hopefully the WWE event is a 7 out of 10, and, hopefully the NXT show continues to be like an 8 out of 10 or something, and then that's the best we can hope for, right? Because you knew this.
Mayweather and McGregor, we'll have a good August.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, McGregor's fight with Mayweather. SMA Legend, thanks for the sub, man. Click that red subscribe button down below. Don't miss out on the daily videos. Because you don't want to be a bitch and miss out on this shit, man. Because somebody might get killed on my channel. You never know. Tommy, what do you got? Oh, you're probably going to interrupt.
Honestly, I have to say the best matches of the night is the Sami Zayn match and the John Cena match. Because
Shut up, Tommy.
My God. Khali, the fucking razor sharp chin of his. Why the fuck is he back? We getting Khali versus Orton? No. Khali is not going to wrestle. Seth Kegler, thank you, Seth Kegler. This was like a one-off deal. I'm telling you, he's going to show up at maybe another night or two, and he'll be like, "I did what the
fucking walk, Joe."
That's it, dude. He's not wrestling. He's just back to be. He was there to do that. Is basically why he was here. Really, you thought the John Cena match was a really good match?
Yeah, I thought it was a good match. I thought it was decent. I missed some of it because I was taking care of
And then you thought the bathroom break
That's why
match
you thought it was good, because you didn't see it.
Then you thought the bathroom break match was the second best match of the night?
Yeah, the Sami Zayn match, yes, because I like Sami Zayn because he's cool. He's a good wrestler.
Okay. I guess the match wasn't very good, I don't think. It was just a fucking filler match, but I was happy to see Mike in there, and I love Maria. They live right up the road.
I just want to say, Ant-Man wants to say hello to you. He's a big fan of your channel.
I think Ant-Man just donated a minute ago. Or he subbed. Maybe it's a different Ant-Man. I don't know. But thank you, Tommy. Craig the Boss. Yeah, I'm very partial to Mike, of course, because I called his matches here, and he's a local guy. He lives right near me. Mike and Maria are the shit. So I fucking enjoyed seeing him in a match finally. Ty Dillinger, once again, gets the kickoff show. But I figured it out. They wanted Ty Dillinger to do the kickoff because he got the crowd to pop, and then he lost. So that brought the crowd down so the New Day could win the first match and pop the crowd for real. That's what it was. If Ty had won, they figured it wouldn't have worked out, so they made Ty lose. That way the New Day comes out, and there's a pop for them, and you think they're going to lose, but then they win, and that builds up the crowd. So they
forced Ty to lose just to get a larger cheer from the New Day.
Right. Ty comes out, crowd pops. Ty loses, crowd drops down. New Day comes out, crowd rises, but thinks probably the New Day is going to lose, but then they win, and whoa! And that's how you get crowds to pop. And there you go. And that was the whole psychology. The whole thing was psychological from the get-go with Ty Dillinger and the New Day.
And it's at the expense of Ty Dillinger, which really is unfortunate.
That's a kickoff show match. I mean, Lightning Amethyst Strike. That was a cool name. Thanks for the sub. But yeah, dude, I just can't believe that. I guess that. I guess Tommy, you just really like the matches because your favorites won. So you didn't really like the matches. You just like John Cena and Sami Zayn.
Well, I like the matches. They were decent. I was coming back and forth watching the pay-per-view.
Then why didn't you say the New Day had a good match?
I didn't say the New Day had a good match. You said that.
Yeah, but why didn't you say the tag match was good? Because that seemed to be the best.
Because I don't like the New Day. I think they're ridiculous.
But the match, I'm saying. So you aren't factoring
Tommy,
in...
don't you dare be sour.
You're not factoring in the match, though. You're factoring in who you like. I literally just said that to you, and then you proved my point by saying you hate the New Day. I said the match. John Cena's match.
Okay.
John Cena's match sucked dick. John Cena's match sucked dick, dude.
What happened was my network had expired, and I was trying to get my network up, and I couldn't watch that match. It was 8 o'clock. I had just gotten home, and I was trying to get my network up.
Wow, Joe, this PPV was absolute shit.
I got you, Tommy.
From top to bottom, fuck transgender, fuck that fat. Fuck with the green shirt in the front row.
They brought in their friends
again.
Is so
out of touch, it's pathetic. Going to drink a shot of bleach because fuck my life.
Hey, Justin Ryan, dude, I'm sorry, dude. Life sucks right now for us. Justin, thanks for the $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum, Justin. WWE had to call in their buddies to fill in the seats in the front row, as always. Because they can't
Ticket sales were only at like 55% 2 days ago, somebody had said.
Because Philadelphia saw Roman win the Rumble, dude. They were like, we're out of here. F this.
A few of the on-site pictures and people that were there, I wish we could talk to the other guy longer, had said that there was a lot of areas taped off on the non-hard camera side.
That's for a pay-per-view. They had taped off areas tonight for a pay-per-view. How does that happen? You have a taped off area for a pay-per-view. The fucking no one's going to shows. They're not going. They're staying home.
Well, on a side note, Joe, hashtag Fire Road Dog is starting to trend right now on Twitter.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
And that's not even, now, hashtag Fire Road Dog is starting to trend.
Well, this has nothing to do with me because he blocked me on Twitter.
Or your audience. It's not.
It's not my audience. Yeah, it's just random. People are going after Road Dogg on Reddit and shit. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Well, Pro Wrestling Magazine kind of started it. They said the head writer of this shit pay-per-view was too busy liking tweets about chicken curry than watching his own show. Hashtag Fire Road Dogg.
Oh my God, this show sucked. This show did
A
suck,
lot of people are tweeting it out. So. Somebody else said, can't wait to hear the great Khali talk. Hashtag Fire Road Dogg.
I wish Road Dogg would just, unfortunately he blocked me. Shit bum. I know.
Fuck WWE and the pussy-ass fans they got. They are ruining it as much as Vince. By allowing this shit to be the way it is. I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
I think Sasha's Mouthblood said that earlier, but it came through again. Sasha's Mouthblood, thanks for the $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum. Dude, everything's ruined, but it starts with the WWE. They came out and said this shit was fake like 20 years ago. They went against everything, and they started saying it's fake, and they showed you more behind the scenes and more kayfabe and killing kayfabe, and they've killed fucking everything. The only way to go now that everyone knows it's fake is to try to make it seem like it's even realer than we did before, but they don't do that. They many times make it seem even faker than they did before. And that makes things suck ass. And that makes people roll their eyes. And we're watching PG. This was fucking terrible. So you might as well have not even had this fucking show and just got to SummerSlam. Or do I don't know what to do. Like, I mean, they're telling the stories the way they're supposed to, wrestling-wise. But this is like lazy older WWE. Like, this is WWE from like 2008, 9, 10. Like the old, like the lazy booking shit pay-per-view thing. Like, are you still doing this? You're not going to make any new fans with this. The only reason why people were watching in 08 and 9 and 10 and 11 was because you still had some of the old school guys, but also because they were still running off of the Attitude Era into the fucking Ruthless Aggression Era. Those people slowly dwindled off and left the train, and more are leaving. We're down from 8 million to 6 million to 5 million to 4 million to 3 million to spikes of, oh, now there's 2 million watching sometimes. Holy shit, there's 2 million now. And it spikes up to 3 sometimes if you say Brock Lesnar's gonna show up. It's the fucking Queen! It's the Robot Champion! Spike Dudley will be in Fall River next month on my show, by the way.
So was this PPV any good?
No.
I was too busy watching Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones was... The previews for next week's Game of Thrones was probably better than this show. Thank you so much, Schleppy13, for the donation of $33. A big-time donation from Schleppy. Sleeping with Schleppy. I'd like to sleep with you, Schleppy.
Thank you,
Joe, I'm
Schleppy.
gonna
I love
jump
that.
off here, buddy. You have a great show tonight, okay, buddy?
All right, Tommy, man.
Oh, Tommy, I didn't even get enough time to give you any
Tommy.
shit.
Oh, he left.
Oh, just call me
dig
Luke.
into him this time.
Just call me Luke. Real quick, man. Why don't you throw us with one of your first points before a donation pops up?
All right. Well, let me tell you the truth. I didn't even watch the pay-per-view.
Well,
the
you're
fact
like Tommy.
that on Twitter, I saw Great Khali come back. I instantly died laughing, and I gave the show a 10 out of 10 out of hysterical fuckery.
Dude, I legit cracked up like I was almost out of my mind when he came out because I was just like, this is unbelievably horrible. Like, this is so fucking lame. Like, it's almost unbelievable. King Leonidas, thank you very much for the subscription.
Wait, since I missed it, did he come to his current music or did he come back to his old music?
It was that, I don't know, his old music, I guess. I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, okay, so yeah, the music he came out when he debuted and kicked Undertaker's ass. Okay.
I think so, yeah. I don't even know. Honestly, that was around the time when I stopped watching WWE for a little while. Like, when I turned it back on, I was like, who's this Khali guy? I actually never saw a Punjabi prison match because I didn't watch during that time.
I didn't watch it live. I only actually went back myself to watch it about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago.
If you added up all the time I never watched WWE from 1987 to now, I've probably only not watched a total of maybe 8 months or maybe a year total. Like, from then to now, maybe year and a half, year and a half. That span was like during a 6-month span because I just hated that time. I turned it on. I was like, wait a minute, JBL's a rich guy with a hat. What the hell's going on?
I know, that fucked me up too because I went from the APA like badass drinking beer bar fight segment every week to he comes out and he's in a limo. That pissed me off too.
I was so shocked by that. Yeah, I took 6 months off and then I was like, what happened? What the shit?
And then you went from the Dudley Boys putting women through tables. I was there when Mae Young got put through a table, and now Devon was a pastor or a reverend going around.
By the way, shout out to Cellrex Gaming, who made the background tonight.
Well, I can remember when JBL. I watched
made
the episode.
Me so bored,
JBL.
I considered playing Dirt 4 instead of watching it.
Hey, Harry,
the
thanks
way
for
the fashion police were dragged was how I felt about it.
It was awful, dude. Thanks, Harry, for the bits, man. Oh, Mag what looks like he double donated. I hope he meant to do that, but I don't know. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I remember distinctly watching the episode of JBL when he first came out as his rich, limo in his new limo gimmick, saying that him and Farouk were broken up. But so since I missed the pay-per-view, fill me in. I see Natalya end up winning. What was that match like? Was it even good?
Not really. It was okay in a way for what it was, but not really. It was like a match that would have been all right on SmackDown.
Okay. And then I see Kevin Owens end up beating AJ with his own fucking move. Did he really win with his own move?
I don't know how he won. It was a weird ending.
Oh, okay.
He did the calf.
Because I see you had the picture of him in AJ's, clutch, or like John Cena's STFU clutch.
No, it was a weird ending. It really was. The ref gets knocked out, but really the ref didn't need to be knocked out. Because they set up for the Styles Clash, and then Owens went for his pop-up powerbomb, and that's when they had knocked the ref sometime around that point. And then Styles puts on the calf crusher. Owens rolled into, the crossface. The referee starts to wake up. Styles rolls out, gets a crossface of his own, and then Owens pins him like with a bridge maneuver, and the ref made the 3 count.
Yeah.
Even though the shoulders were, his shoulder was up and Owens were down. It was really weird, but it's a title change. It'll all lead to SummerSlam.
Well, I was going to say, isn't that like the 3rd or 4th time just recently that a shoulder has been up and they counted to 3?
Yeah,
it's like the 3rd or 4th time in recent weeks.
You know why? Do you want to know why? I know
suck.
what you're saying. Do you want to know why this is happening? Why shoulders are down? Why everything is weird? They're going to bring it up, probably, first of all. But the thing is, it's called, we don't know how to write things. Like, when you don't know how to book or tell stories in other ways, You just go to these same things. That's why we're seeing the same things over and over again, because you book into a corner and you want to like keep it safe to get to SummerSlam or to get to something else. It's called I don't give a fuck about Battleground. That's what it's called.
Well, yeah, having the ref, like you said, having the ref not see something is the easiest out possible for story writing, because they can just go, oh, let's look at the footage. Now we have our rematch.
Yeah, nobody cares. Packerman71, thanks, man, for the donation. Nobody cares that WWE doesn't give a shit about Battleground. Like, they were like, fuck this, let's get to SummerSlam. And whether that's actually the people on SmackDown saying that, or that's like Vince McMahon and other people saying, don't do this, don't do that, because SummerSlam, don't do this. It's the same thing as why you don't have a match on WWE booked like a New Japan match. You don't have all the guys coming out and doing the same karate diving around, fucking flip-flopping everywhere. You have one match this way, one match that way, something else happens, there's a slow match, there's something... You know, and then you have the sort of the break
shit
match.
Bomb.
Like, same
More
thing.
More fuckery. More proof Vince has lost IT. He loves X big WWE stars for ratings, and Khali's now considered that? Fuck.
No.
Stephen Shane must pull a coup and get Vince the fuck out ASAP. This is so fucking fucked, it's fuckery to the nth degree.
You know
fuck Goose.
Fuck Goose. Haskell, you know what, dude? Thanks for the $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum. But no, it's not that they're bringing him in thinking it's ratings. This Khali thing was opposite of Lesnar and Goldberg. This isn't bringing him in for ratings. They really brought him in to get out of a jam. That's what it is. They wanted to get out of a jam and sort of create a buzz about it, and that's what they did.
Well,
yeah,
Joe,
absolutely.
For real, though, fucking WWE... Glad I didn't watch Battleground. Glad I canceled my network. Says Super Laser 64.
Damn.
Wow.
Super Laser so triggered he fucking canceled the network.
Tommy had to find an illegal stream because he ran out of network too. So,
Is that what he said?
No, that's what I'm assuming.
Whatever his story was, he was like the best match
Luke,
was the
what were you
flag
gonna say?
match.
Well, I was gonna say, you know, we should have seen this coming. You know, with the whole India push that WWE is doing because they're trying to combat GFW and everything in India, we should have known as soon as Jinder won the title that not only the Punjabi prison match would come back, but as soon as it did, we should have seen Khali coming back. I mean,
we did though. Joe and I said this not long ago. I mean, we were mostly joking, but we said we could see them over in India bringing Khali back for something.
Because I know he's been training. I know they have him as a trainer over there in India for their program.
He's always worked with them, yeah.
But yeah, the fact that they brought him back, I mean, I'm surprised that I didn't see it coming. But now that
a lot of people didn't. I really didn't believe it was ever going to happen. I was in hysterics laughing tonight at this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Did anyone notice that Rusev wore his Russian attire for the flag match?
No.
Should it be in Bulgarian colors?
That is funny. I didn't notice that. Maybe it was for support for Lana. Maybe that's what it is. He was just trying to...
Maybe that was he was trying to achieve.
Yeah, he wanted to support Lana. That makes perfect sense.
Hey, wait a minute. Is Tommy not here anymore?
No, he's not, Monica. Monica's
Tommy
here,
left.
but Tommy
He
left.
Motherfucker. Every time he comes on, I'm going to call in. Joe, you take my call. I'm going to fucking go off on him.
Ooh,
I'm going
Monica,
to lose my fucking mind on him. I can't. I like Tommy, but when he calls in and clearly has no fucking idea what happened, when you could clearly just go on Twitter and easily, like, know what happened, I lose my fucking mind. I can't fucking stand it.
Yeah.
At least you admit it, Luke. At least you say, hey, I didn't get to watch, but
yeah, and
Tommy just says he stepped out of the room, but he likes the match.
And usually Luke does watch, but yeah, Tommy never watches. He comes on and he's like, I like this match. Why? I don't know. Casino won. Oh, man, Monica is fired up. Leah's going to be right there with you, Monica.
Dollar.
What's up, Joe and Jake, my two favorite bros? Didn't care too much Battleground tonight. I just wanted to show love to the show.
Oh, man,
Sure.
Jason King, 1381 from Brooklyn, New York. Thank you, Jason King. You're the man, dude.
Thank you, Jason King. We also got Sean O'Gara in the chat, dropped a super chat, said, eat ass.
Eat ass. Sean O'Gara, thank you.
That might have been for Monica. I'm not sure, but...
Oh, I get it.
Everybody here is triggered.
Congratulations, Joe, on breaking 49,000 subs.
Oh,
Hey, Nate, thanks for the $5, man. Yeah, we're over by 100 now.
Yeah.
49,100. So everybody click that sub button. We'll be on our way to 50,000 by hopefully by the end of SummerSlam. We're over 50,000. That'll be great. It only took 4 years. It's unfucking believable. Nate from Virginia, thanks for the $5, becoming a $5 shit bum. It's so funny. One of the first shows on YouTube going live, but now everybody's live. I'm looking at the thing, and it's like there's like hundreds of shows. It's just fucking crazy.
Well, as soon as you went live, I seen that OKFabe went live like right away, like shortly after.
Yeah, well, I mean, everybody does.
Mm-hmm.
But you trying to throw OKFabe under the bus?
No, I actually like OKFabe. I like when he comes on.
You better love Connor.
Oh, heck yeah, dude.
Maybe
you don't know.
Maybe you hate me plugging his thing. I don't know. Hold on a second. Peter Woodman just subscribe. Peter, thank you for subscribing, Peter. You're not going to be... I'll show you my Peter. You won't be... You won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed.
PJ, you want a job?
You won't be disappointed by the size of my Peter, Peter. Monica, what did you think of Battleground tonight?
Well, I watched it, but I was bored. I mean, the tag match was good, but other than that, I was bored. Good thing I had carnita tacos tonight, or I probably would have been extremely... I probably would have went to bed. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I'm gonna open up the phone lines for you. But I mean, when Tommy calls again and he clearly doesn't watch, which will probably be tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call in. So
all right.
I'm just gonna give you. I'm just gonna give you a heads up.
Oh my God, man.
All right.
All right, Monica.
Have a good night, guys.
All right, thanks, Monica.
All right, bye.
Oh
Bye,
man.
Monica.
Fucking, she's gonna hate fuck her husband tonight. 618, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Joe? It's Sammy from 618 again this evening, coming to you from the last pay-per-view. This one was, in my mind, quite a bit more interesting in the first half than the second half, of course. We were really enjoying the first half of the show. And if you hear somebody in the background, I got my own drunken Tommy over here who wants to drink half a fucking thing of vodka and pass the fuck out on me.
That's awesome. Hey, I want to drink tonight after Battleground. I mean, well, shit was horrible. Omar Ramirez. Thanks for the sub.
I really liked the first match was unpredictable. The tag team championship match was a good match. There were some obvious flubs in there, but all in all, it was a good match.
Yeah, it was something different for sure. I think it was 20% through the match. I tweeted out, "Oh my God, the New Day is gonna win," because like I figured it out. I was like, "Oh shit, the New Day is gonna win." But then they had all those false finishes, and it was like, "Oh man, they are really working this thing." Thanks for the call.
That looks the same as Oh, give me a freaking break.
Hashtag get off my TV, Tommy. I missed it, Joe. I was asleep. Lol, I'll go and watch it.
Arushin Chu, thanks, man. Sorry about your new work, your fucking bosses at work and everything, man. Thanks for all the donations. Thank you guys for supporting this show with the money you do. YouTube doesn't want me to do a show. They've demonetized more videos of mine. They've taken down videos. If you notice a video isn't available anymore that was available, it's because YouTube banned it or took it down, or in your country it was made not illegal to watch or something by YouTube. So the only place to go is my Patreon, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. I'm going to be featuring a playlist of videos that have been banned over the last few months on YouTube on Patreon, so you can watch them on Patreon. That's going to be coming soon as well for the patrons. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Fire Road Dog trending on Twitter says slaughtering Smarks. Oh my God. Slaughtering Smarks, thanks, man.
I haven't seen it.
I wish, and I can't even help him. I can't even help Road Dogg now because he's blocked me. He's fucking blocked me. So I can't even jump on Twitter and try to be nice. Because, like, this isn't one of those nights where, like, I'm that angry to, like, tweet out to him. But I can't anymore since he blocked me. But I would at least have his back, but I can't. He blocked me. The Road Dogg, the guy who has treated me wonderfully. Is a great... I'm just so disappointed by Road Dogg blocking me after all the history.
Vince probably told him to.
Maybe.
Okay, schedule a PPV in ECW country, call it Battleground, and crowd was done at ding ding. Just take the women off the air and a fucking flag on a pole for a fucking PPV.
Anybody else wanted him to harpoon him with that flag?
Joe Stage Aku drop some goo, rinse Vince, then Stage Aku drop some goo, hashtag foul.
Hey, Haskell, thanks, man. Wow, that was a paragraph. Shit, what was I going to say? Oh, I think I hold the record for wrestlers and people in the business following me and then blocking me. Like, Road Dogg followed me. I followed him. We talked and stuff. He blocks me. But same thing happened with JBL and just fucking countless other people. Like Kenny Bolins blocked me. Like just so many people. Like the list, I could make the list. It's insane.
Every female wrestler ever. You know.
I must be a dick. I must be a douchebag. I mean, Naomi. Well, Naomi followed me and she didn't. Well, she never blocked me actually.
Give it a hell yeah!
Broken Lion says, "Hey Jake, didn't watch the show, but was wondering, did Great Khali really return?" Broken Lion says.
Yeah, Broken Lion. Right. I mean, Elick said it in the chat before. He said, "I can't believe Sean's view actually accurately predicted the return of the Great Khali." And I was gonna make a video with you earlier today, Joe.
When you read
I thought
every
it was
rumor,
a fucking joke.
Well, when you read every rumor, one's bound to be right sometime.
Yeah, but my God, Jesus.
Well,
why would they bring him back? What a fucking ridiculous idea. If this was the Road Dogg's idea, then maybe he does need to.
came in a bowl and your mother drank cum soup from me.
Tessa Blanchard's ass.
This show was boring. What happened to putting on a fun show?
I don't know.
That AJ and Owens match was great, but no one expected that ending. That darn Maria and Kanellis theme is the jam. I cannot believe you can't have a decent show. There is no excuse for this.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's make Roman Reigns block me next. Tessa Blanchard's ass. Thank you for the $8. Because, see, now the gloves are off. Because before I gotta admit, you know what I mean? I did take the bone a little bit from WWE. Hell, the motherfucker who's in charge of SmackDown followed me on Twitter. So there were some times when I said I shouldn't say that or I shouldn't do that. But most of the time I told it like it is. But now the fucking gloves are off, because now I don't give a goddamn shit where the fuck. Okay, let's get Roman to block me next. I'm going to tweet out to Roman Reigns that Roman Reigns killed Philly. Roman Reigns killed the Philly fucking fans.
No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. I'm fucking Bobby Roode. Triple H wants to fuck me. Glorious.
Not glorious. Fuck Mahal, fuck the revival, especially fuck India. Boycott WWE. Support New Japan, support Kenny Omega, support Bullet Club. The G1 rocks. Suzuki versus Omega was better than Styles versus Owens. Omega bested Styles tonight. Omega equals true face of USA.
That's because he wasn't in WWE.
That guy has some good taste. I'm just letting you guys know.
Absolutely, but you better not put Omega in WWE or you get the same shit, dude.
Oh, I would flip shit if they brought him in WWE. I've already brought this up to you once or twice now, and I hope Omega never comes to WWE.
Thank you, Mag. What?
The cleaner. He'll actually become a fucking janitor.
I just guys, I just tweeted out, guys. Let's fucking set a record. Let's set a record. Let's get 1,000 retweets. Roman Reigns killed Philly. Roman killed fucking Philly.
I'm fucking Bobby Roode. Triple H wants to fuck me.
Was this a repeat donation, I think?
Not glorious. Fuck Mahal, fuck the revival, especially...
I'm sorry, Mag. What? I think you donated twice, Mag. Hit me up, dude. I'm going to refund your money, dude. I think you did it twice, dude. I'll check to see if you got charged twice.
Rocks. Suzuki versus Omega was better than Styles.
I gotta tell you guys, thank you, Mag what, for the $24, you big boy. Let's go right now. I pinned it to the top of my Twitter, at Joe Cronin, JCS on Twitter. Okay? We're rebuilding my fucking Twitter up. It's pinned to the top of my Twitter account. Follow me on Twitter if you don't already. For all the shit that I write, jump over there, retweet, like, fucking comment, say, show me picture of you at the beach. I don't care. But go on there. Let's get fucking 1,000 retweets of this shit. Just retweet the shit.
35 and counting right now.
Go for this. Roman Reigns killed Philly fans, and that's why they did not show up tonight. The real fans didn't come because they were like, I seen what they do here. I'm out of here. That's what fucking happened. Here's KANE again.
KANE and I'm donating.
Kayfabe needs to go. They rush it with no heart and the writing is horrible. Easy money, slap it out.
Kayfabe needs to go. They rush it with no heart. The writing is horrible. Easy money. Slap it out. Mellow Yellow Man. You got it, bro. You got it. When the late 90s were going on, people got sick of the... Remember what Vince McMahon said? We're tired of insulting your intelligence, and you're tired of having your insultants. And then what did they do? They had to fight WCW. They became the Attitude Era. And then they sort of, became a public company, and then they did the whole ruthless aggression sort of thing, which really was... It turned out to be the beginning of the PG era, going PG. It was steering it in a different direction and then slowly watering it down more and more and then becoming the PG era now. And here's where we sit right now. And what do people crave now? They crave real competition and real matches. But the WWE needs to be able to do that, but also needs to be able to write amazing. Now more than ever, needs to write so well. And they don't write at all well, for the most part. They do the same old... regular wrestling storylines or whatever, or they do things that make no sense whatsoever. They undermine their own shit. The fucking brand extension is completely undermined. You got John Cena.
There's no consistency.
He's a magical free agent. And all of a sudden, the Jordan shows up on Raw. Why? Because he's Kurt Angle's son? Oh, we don't have a fucking reason for that. So there's no reason to pay attention to this brand extension in the cutthroat competition that Vince McMahon says. You know what, Vince? You bring the big talk with your cutthroat competition, and you don't fucking walk the walk at this point, Vince McMahon. You don't. I fucking love you to death, motherfucker. I wanted to work for Vince McMahon since I was fucking 10. I would have sucked his dick to get in this company probably. But you know something, Vince? You don't walk the walk. You talk the talk, you walk the walk. You don't walk the walk. You tell the guys to reach up for the brass ring, and then when they try to grab it, you slap it down away from them. Damian Sandow, popped by the crowd. Get the fuck out of here. Daniel Bryan. Fucking countless examples of this shit. Dean Ambrose could be one of the hottest guys on the goddamn mic if you let him break free, but he doesn't do it. Why? I think he's fucking disenchanted. I think he's just like... I think Dean is depressed. I think
he doesn't care.
He
doesn't care.
He doesn't have a reason to give a shit anymore.
Right.
He's just like Randy Orton. He doesn't care either.
Dean has become Randy Orton. Like, yeah, man. Well, hot dogs. What the fuck happened to Dean Ambrose?
Well, that's the problem. Like you said, everybody became complacent, and they're comfortable with the roles that they fill because there's no competition, so everyone is just happy and lackadaisical. What do they have to worry about? So long as they keep pushing along and doing what they're doing, they're not going to get fired if they go ahead and yes everybody and don't branch out. There's no reason to be that Stone Cold or Rock persona. There's no reason to barge into Vince's office and say, give me 10 seconds on the mic. Just give me a live mic and let me try. Because, they're going to get fired and sent back to no man's land. They don't want it. Vince doesn't give a shit nowadays. What are they going to do? Go to TNA? Go ahead. Have a blast in the Impact Zone. At least back, 15 years ago, if The Rock or Stone Cold had a problem, they could have went to WCW.
Right, there's no threat. Now, we're going to go, bitch. Shut up and dance.
Exactly.
Shut up and dance.
Monkey, dance.
Oh, you a black guy? Shut up and dance, motherfucker.
Shuck and jive.
WWE better pray to the wrestling gods that SummerSlam is their saving grace.
It better be really good.
Because once NFL season gets going, those abysmal ratings for Raw and SmackDown will get even shittier. Love you, Joe, ya crazy motherfucker.
Justin Ryan from Arizona, thank you very much for the $10 because you are the perfect dark match, the perfect kickoff match, the perfect waste of talent. But that's fine because I got what they did with Ty Dillinger tonight. I get it. They brought in Ty. They used the motherfucker. Go in there and pop the crowd when you first come out to say, hey, it's a show. And then lose. And the crowd goes, oh. New Day comes out, oh yay, New Day, but we don't think they're really going to win. Oh my God, they won! They used the New Day, they used Ty Dillinger, they used the whole thing to rise the crowd. How do you get the crowd from here to here? They did
I only watched some of it, got so bored I decided to do chores. I hate chores. I stayed home on my birthday for this crap.
Oh, that's a bunch of shit.
Well, happy birthday, Caitlin.
Happy
Thank you
birthday.
very much for the donation.
I love Caitlin Robinson. Happy birthday, Caitlin. Thanks for becoming a $5 shit bum on your birthday. Sending you $5. Blow out those, we should get candles. Just get candles. Even if it was my birthday, and I just get candles anyway. Screw it. Yeah, what are you gonna go to GFW and don't get paid and wonder what the fuck your life is about.
Where's my paycheck? Somebody said Dixie said it's in the mail. Hello?
The only thing different. The only difference between a criminal and Jeff Jarrett is one of them was behind bars.
Super Chat Party.
Oh, there's this is that was Sean's super chat from forever ago, and he said, "Eat ass." That's how far behind we are.
So that's how far back we are. Because I was going to read Just Incredible's super chat because he messaged me saying we didn't get it, but the donations are just that far behind.
The real Just Incredible? Because you got to give it to the WWE. They put him in a rehab, so shout out to the WWE for that. They took care of Just Incredible. He had that meltdown a couple weeks back. I don't know what was going on with him. I never made the video I wanted to make on it. But WWE did apparently put him in the rehab, so shout out to WWE for that.
Yeah, good on them for taking care of him.
Yeah.
Hey, before I go a quick second, I want to bring something up about the New Day.
The Nude Day? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, freaking the fact that New Day
no page here.
The fact that New Day won tonight, it just shows that they don't have a fucking clue what they're doing. They're gonna go back and they're gonna hold the titles for freaking forever because all the tag teams are going away. And you watch, the Usos aren't gonna be able to get that title back, no matter how good they were holding those titles. Vince sees it and says, "Oh well, fuck that, we're gonna go back to happy old New Day if it ain't booty, ha ha ha." No, I mean it's stupid. I'm frustrated with this because they're going to do exactly what they did on Raw. Hold the titles and make it irrelevant. They did nothing with those titles.
Yeah, you're probably right. You probably are right.
Yeah, well,
just call me, Luke. I'm going to let you go, man.
Too. They've been there this whole time when the New Day was out, down and out. They went ahead literally and held apart the tag team division this whole time. They've basically kept the show running. And what do? Oh, let's take the titles from them. They couldn't have waited till SummerSlam.
Super Chat Party.
Here's the Just Incredible super chat.
Reinforced steel bamboo. Fuck it, I'm out. I heard the word exploder called about 5 times for 5 different moves.
Exploder suplex! That is the reinforced steel bamboo. I can't believe it. Just Incredible. Thank you for the donation, man. Listen, Jake, you take over for a second, but I do want to throw on the line. I'll be right back. I throw on the line my buddy, Asher. What's up, Asher?
I've been sitting here for 15 minutes waiting to unmute my mic.
That's right. You wait until we call on you. What's going on, Asher? What'd you think of the abysmal pay-per-view tonight?
It was okay. I mean, screw you, Russian Troop.
We'll go ahead and we'll read it in a minute. Go ahead.
The dead crowd made the pay-per-view worse, to be honest.
Yeah, they just they did not come out at all to play. That's for sure. How Roman Reigns actually sent out a tweet. Real King John sent it my way first. Roman Reigns said, "Told y'all I'm the big fight. Heard Philly was a little quiet tonight. Better bring their best when we return. Raw, my yard." And he's got a point. They booed him out of the building for sure. They came unglued when he was in the Rumble and won. So tonight we heard nothing but crickets. What else did you think, Asher? Was there anything that you enjoyed from tonight?
The tag team championship match was the best match of the night. I'm actually surprised that Natalya won the Fatal 5-Way.
I am too. Talk about, finding any reason but to put, asses in seats for SummerSlam. I don't really think anybody wants to see Naomi face Natalya, but maybe I'm on the wrong side of the fence for this one.
I know you love Tommy Joe, but Monica's right. He comes on, doesn't know what happened on the PPV, then plugs his own shit. By the way, we need a SmackDown. Gave me cancer or a tumor.
Yeah, Nate. Nate, it's on the downward spiral. I think, Nate, thanks for the $5, my friend, and everybody else who's been donating tonight. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the ones that fund the show. You guys are the ones that feed my family and my 3 kids and everything else, and pay for the Band-Aids that I bought to put on my ass earlier. But to be honest, SmackDown is not just fighting themselves, the writing, the PG, what they're doing. They're also fighting Raw and Vince, who's just, randomly just says, "I'm taking Jordan," you know what I mean? We might be doing something with Jordan or something.
Shit
bum. It's like, what the fuck?
What the hell is wrong with the WWE in this boring booking? The WWE needs to have some computation, because I starting to turn away for something that's ingrained in me since I was a little kid. I used to be excited to watch Raw or a PPV. Now I rather work
Yeah. Yeah, Robo Noets, thank you very much for the $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum. It's really, most of it comes down to the writing for me, and it's been worse on Raw. Although recently Raw's been a little better with the Braun stuff, with Roman and Braun, and they've done better things. But like that has just been a good rivalry, sort of. But they still aren't able to create storylines that make sense and book matches that are the right way. I'm not even a good booker. I don't even want to be the booker at all. I want to be on the show and doing the commentary and stuff. I don't want to be the booker. But still, I mean, come on, dude. When the women wrestle for 14 minutes or 12 minutes, in a 3-hour show, and it sucks, and that's it? That's your women's division? You got 12 minutes? Why are all these women here? What's the point in having them? What's the point in having...
Pay-per-view, their match was almost 11 minutes tonight.
Well, that tonight's match with the women, that was all right. I get what they did. I wasn't really sure what was going to happen. Natalya won. That was all right.
What was the point of the Punjabi match when people are going to interfere anyway?
Yeah, they were like,
0 tenths.
Well, the point was to make you think that, oh my God, no one's going to be able to get in or out of this thing. And then, oh my God, they do come out. And then, oh my God, Randy's going to still go over because he's overcoming everything, even though the crowd was dead. Normally, after that second chair shot, the crowd should have been like,
I fucking came in a bowl and your mother drank cum soup from me.
Okay, I'm just going to pick on Tommy.
Oh my God.
Fuck Tommy. He looks like a Fiat clown and Chunky had a kid.
Right.
Joe, we missed a donation from Aru Shinchu while you were gone. He said, I got it. The pay-per-view is now going to be called Battleground, not Battleground. That way everyone gets a bottle of bleach.
Bulldog, thanks for the donation, man. Bulldog, you the man. Asher, what did you have to say, man? Was there anything else you wanted to say?
There's 2 more things I want to say.
All right.
Crap, I forgot what it was. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
While we let Asher reboot. They really had a chance to let Jinder Mahal, solidify his title reign tonight, make him look like a strong champion by having no one interfere in the match, have him win, and prove that he's the rightful owner of that WWE Championship. Instead, he needed, 2 goons and a giant that's, half crippled to defend his title for him. So they could not have made him look any weaker.
I wonder if Randy's going to end up actually having a match with Khali at SummerSlam.
Oh, I hope not. You just made me stomach sick.
And Randy Khali will lose to Orton and put him over, and John Cena will then get the match with, because we said that it seems like they're leading to a road to Cena versus Jinder Mahal, but it seems like we're missing one step there because Randy's got unfinished business still now. So I'm confused about where they're going to spin this story.
I won't give in till I'm victorious. I'm fucking Bobby Roode. Triple H wants to fuck me. Glorious.
New Japan Forever, Kenny Omega Forever, Bullet Club needs some to take over WWE. Only Omega can save us from Vince. Hashtag the Elite. Hashtag Best Bout Machine. Bullet Club for life.
Mag what, dude? Thank you so much for the $24. Yeah, Mag what wants fucking New Japan to come and take over. Mag wants the Japanese to come here and start territorializing this place and creating some severe competition in the U.S. Could that happen? I don't know if it ever will, because the mainstream wrestling audience here just doesn't find their way to that product. Unfortunately, for you and everybody else, you look at NXT, how great NXT has been. How much success have they had with many of the casuals? Shit bomb. They don't know what it is.
What's up, guys?
Talvish, holy shit, dude, what's up?
What's up, Talvish?
Talvish just became my fucking $5 shit bum. What's up, Talvish? Yeah, I mean, NXT, right, isn't on TV, Leo says. But yeah, I don't, it's still, I don't know. I don't think it's good for them. But let's take a quick call real quick. 314, what's up, 314?
What's up, Joe?
What is going on? What do you think of Battleground?
It's Lunatic.
Lunatic, what's up, man? How you been? Lunatic Fringe?
No.
No, I know you.
Before I go on my rant about Battleground, I just saw on Twitter Christian tunes in return.
Wait a minute, hold on a second. I didn't hear what you said. Joe, find the clip of Vince when he introed Raw back when. Let's tweet that clip 1,000 times. Yeah, I know it, Dowd Haskell. That is it, man. When you're tired of having your intelligence insulted. Like, it's the funniest thing. That's what everyone feels like right now. Unless you're the mainstream audience. It's just like, wow. Maybe you can be like Loogie or Luigi or whatever, and you can go to an event and see a title change, and then you can make a video about it, and WWE will put you in all the introduction videos and all the highlight packages leading up to the show, and you can be like, oh, my God. Like, that was actually really a cool moment. I'm just fucking jealous. But no, it's Forrest Walpole. Thanks for the subscription. We're having a subscription party. If you're new to the channel, make sure you click that sub button so you don't miss out on the daily wrestling videos. The reason why I say that, because some people are like, no shit, Sherlock. I clicked the sub button. Are you sure, Joe? You fucking cunt. Well, the thing is, a lot of people don't sub. Sometimes people just come back every day, and they go, I don't sub, but I come back every day and stuff like that. Well, fucking sub so you get the alerts, although sometimes you don't because YouTube sucks dick. Yeah, I'm sorry, 314 Lunatic. What were you saying?
Christian teased a return on Twitter.
Super chat party.
I don't give a shit.
First time donating. Love your stuff, Joe.
Fernando Manzano. Thank you, Fernando, for the $2 super chat, man. We are having a $2 super chat party. There's 2 different ways to donate. You can use the link in the description box down below, and an alert pops up with all these different things. The amounts are listed in the description box. I get that money almost directly, so that'd be appreciated. And then if you super chat, what happens is the super chat party icon comes up for any amount that you super chat, and that money comes in about 30 days. So there you go. Some people ask me what the difference is. That's the difference, and there you go. Lunatic, yeah, I don't care about Christian if he came back or didn't come back or whatever the fuck. I got excited when he came back with the ECW thing, and then they just didn't give a shit about him. So I was like, all right, I'm out too. Cool. I'm out on Dolph Ziggler too. I don't give a shit anymore. WWE made me not give a shit. Tampax, hero.
But this whole pay-per-view sucked to me. I was bored the whole time sitting on my phone.
Well, the tag match at the beginning was good. I mean, I gotta be honest. I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna say the whole thing sucked. I mean, I know like some things just made you want to rip your eyeballs out and just go to sleep. But I mean, like the first match was good. I was excited for Ty Dillinger. I loved that whole thing. He lost. I thought that was stupid, but I got why they did it. Made sense. But another super chat, man. Super chat is crazy right now.
So Monica eat ass.
So Monica eat ass. Sean Ogar in 98. I don't know if she does. Ask her husband. He might eat her. God knows anybody else would.
She only gets eaten. She doesn't eat.
Oh my God.
She's a real lady.
Fucking, I'm gonna go in my pants right now. Listen, we got.
I'm not wearing pants.
Hey,
get with the program.
Asher, did you think of what you were gonna ask yet?
Yes,
Hi,
I remember.
This is Larry Funk, man.
Hold on, Larry.
Yes, it's God. God is here.
Larry spoiled his introduction that I would have given him after you. But yes, Asher, what do you
got? I have a dad, and I'm an illegitimate son. My dad is Tommy NC 2010.
Okay.
Ain't that a sumbitch?
Well, that makes sense now. That totally makes sense.
Now
I always knew Tommy
understand.
NC was gonna rape somebody, and now we know.
Well,
thank you, Asher, for that.
It must have been a nocturnal emission because Tommy's still a virgin, but...
Yeah, well, Tommy says he is. That's how you cover up being a rapist. Oh, I don't even masturbate. No, I don't do that. Oh, no. Meanwhile, he's
fucking... I
fucking...
said, nocturnal emission. Somebody used a turkey baster. It was real messy.
Meanwhile, he's Brock Turnering some chick around the corner. Do you like steroids? Because I like steroids. He likes steroids. You like steroids. I put the steroids in my veins. Put the steroids in my pain. Put the steroids in my brain. Then I fucking go insane. Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal. I put the needle in my balls. Needle in my balls. Allegedly. 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 I put the stater. Allegedly.
Thanks for taking my call, and yeah, I feel so bad for the Usos. They honestly are getting thrown into the tag team scrap pile just like every other tag team, and it's a bunch
I
of
think the Usos have done alright.
shit. Vince needs to get the F out, plus hash he loves the booty. 0 out of 10, fuck it.
Damn! Just call me Luke fucking buried!
But Luke's right, because, I mean, think about it. They've done all this work carrying the tag division for months and months and months just to go ahead and have it taken away from them on Battlegrounds pay-per-view.
Yeah, and honestly, they did it. because of the match placement, and it's all about emotion in the show tonight. That's what it was.
Yeah. After having a shitty match last time where they walked out with the titles.
They just threw it away.
Bring back Ryan Ward to SmackDown.
Yes, your friend Brian Ward and Brian James. One Chan fucked me. Oni Chan fucked me. Thank you for the $7. Ward did amazing, and then he went to Raw. And then he made Raw a little bit better, and SmackDown got a lot more worse. What is going on? They traded writers from SmackDown to Raw at some point months ago. Because every time Raw sucks dick, right? So every time SmackDown does something good or NXT does things that are good, they bring the person up, and then they just use the person like they use everything else, thinking, oh, wow, this person's doing so good, we got to take that now. But then they just turn it to shit. It's literally like handing your retarded cousin who fucking spends all his money on dumb shit $1 million. Being like, listen, why don't you stop being homeless? Why don't you stop living place to place? Here's $1 million. Go buy a house. And then like 2 months later, all
here's
the
a
money's
flamethrower.
gone.
Don't burn my house made of matches down.
Yeah, right. Like, oh, I've got to have that.
What the fuck is wrong with the women? Do they not know it's a goddamn elimination match?
Yeah.
And Lana fucking sucks. By the way, I love your show, Joe and Jake. You're awesome.
Thanks, Chris. Chris Chipmunk.
Hey, thank you.
$5 shit bum, Chris Chipmunk. Yeah, I mean, there was like what? There was like submission things happening, and like it just seemed like they didn't know what type of match it was or something like that.
Oh my god, there were so many botches too, and it was awkward. Tamina fucked up a lot, and her being the first one to be eliminated, you knew that was coming.
I bet you Tamina. I think Tamina eats her fucking boogers. I'm not joking, dude. I swear to God, she's in the fucking back, and like the other women are like, "Oh my god, where did I put my fucking wrestling boots?" And Tamina's like, "Oh, nom 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 nom," and then fucking like Becky Lynch is like, "What are you fucking doing?" And she's like, and she's eating her fucking boogers.
I've been saving this one.
Yeah, I've been saving. She rubbed it on the side of her face and left it there. And then just to freak Charlotte out is a rib. So when they locked up in the corner, then Charlotte, like, she throws up, like, Tamina eats her boogers. Hashtag.
She only drinks the finest of lactated breast milk.
How about you start that fucking trending on Twitter? Tamina eats her boogers. That trends on Twitter? Holy fucking shit.
Bum. I've heard a lot of people surprised about outcomes, but have you noticed betting sites?
Yeah.
Have been correct on all but
Yes.
1 or 2 matches every PPV for months now. Go on talking smack. Easy highlight of the night. Crowd was dead for the SummerSlam pre-show.
Don Stills, thank you for the $5. You got a good point there. But you're right. We've been talking about it. The betting sites have been killing it. It's like they're getting leaked information. It's fucking weird. But wait a minute. This is breaking news. I didn't see Roman tweeted this. At 8 o'clock, he tweeted this. Told y'all I'm the big fight. Heard Philly was a little quiet tonight. Better bring their best when we return. Hashtag Raw my yard. Maybe Road Dogg should block Roman now.
I read that while you were gone, Joe. I forgot to bring it back up. Yeah.
Oh my God.
What a self-centered, narcissistic asshole, huh?
No, that's
you
great.
ruined the Rumble.
I think it's hilarious that he wrote that, but that makes my response to him even better. Guys, you guys are tweeting the fuck out of this. This thing is tweeted over 100 times and liked over 100 times. I tweeted it out. Roman Reigns killed Philly fans. That's why they did not show tonight. See, Roman thinks that because he's not there, that the crowd was quiet. That ain't what it is. They saw you win the Rumble, and they went, fuck WWE. I'm going back to slapping my wife around and stalking something on the dock in the morning. That's what they fucking decided to do. And I'm gonna go back to what I do best. And what I do best, goddammit, is I worship a statue of an Italian boxer who isn't real. All right, goddammit, I do that. I'm gonna go back to doing that and throwing trash at Joe Frazier's statue because he's black and we couldn't deal with it. So we got rid of his statue because we couldn't deal with it because he's a black guy. So we put up Rocky's statue because he's an Italian. I'm just kidding. That's an old Bill Burr rant joke. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I love you, Philly. I love you, Philly. You're not racist, Philly. You're not racist.
Oh. Give me that Superman punch in my rectum. Give me that Superman punch in my rectum. I don't care if the focus goes up my asshole. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Eat that ass, Joe.
This show actually gave me a headache. It made me want to watch homosexual bukkake. Any new Patreon content coming, Joe?
What the fuck? Homosexual bukkake. That's the type of shit you get when a show sucks so much dick you can't fill your mouth up with anything else. Harrison Tuttle, thanks for subscribing. We're having a subscription party right here on the Joe Cronin Show. We're on the road to 50,000 subscribers and 40 million views, motherfuckers. Dude, I gotta love Twitch alerts. They changed their whole program. Now one program involves all the chats from anywhere. It's amazing. I fucking love it. Who was that just donated? Was it Bulldog Club? Yeah, it was Bulldog Club. Thank you, Bulldog Club, for the donation.
I put the needle in my balls and then I get 90 days.
That was fucking awesome. That was Harry with the 20 bits. What's up, Larry Funk? Lovely Larry Funk. What's going on?
Larry Funk.
Hey, man, I just want to say first off, fuck you, Cena. You've never been an airman. You've never been in the Navy. You're not a Marine. You've never been an Army soldier. Quit fucking saluting people. You lost your first flag match to Rusev, and they're acting like that never even existed. This is probably your second time beating this sumbitch. You're a disgrace to your company. You should shoot yourself in the head, you faggot motherfucker. And what the hell is that fucking blowjob prison match? Son of a bitch motherfuckers. I'm sick and tired of they bringing up bullshit shit like this. You fucking cupcake ass white son of a bitch. Vince McMahon motherfucker, I'd fucking rather watch Stephanie McMahon play with her own fucking black dildo than watch this bullshit.
Play with her own black dildo. What the fuck? Larry Funk, I love you, dude. Listen, I like Road Dogg. I don't know why that shit's trending. I feel bad for him. I think he's one of the good guys. He's one of the guys you don't want to attack, to be honest. This has to do with many other things than him. He's one of the guys that actually, I mean, who knows, though, with the way he writes things on Twitter. I don't know. Neville says, the product sucks. No Neville, 6 shits a day, jokes. Tonight, Joe, we got NHL 18 beta on Tuesday. Let's play. Oh, let's pray it's better. Yes, Neville, I agree. I can't read where this shit right now. Neville, thanks for the donation, man. I can't wait for NHL. Let's go, man. I hope it's good. I hope it's goddamn good. Been playing, goddamn, NHL for like 23 years or 22 years. I don't know how long I'm playing these games. Larry, did you like anything about Battleground tonight?
Yeah, I like the fact that I slept during most of it, motherfuckers. Hey, I'll tell you, I'm tired of the whole fucking Rocky IV insinuation with him and Rusev, and it's cheesier that it happened in Philadelphia, you fuck bastard sons of bitches. And that damn blowjob prison match, what the hell is that, a structure made out of toothpicks? Damn asshole sons of bitches. And fuck you, Great Collard Green, whatever the hell your name is. I'm just tired. I'm out, Joe. Fuck this pay-per-view. I love you guys.
All right, man. Thanks, Larry.
Love you too, Larry. Joe, Elite Champ, I can't even talk yet. WWE Future Champion tweeted out to me, said, I heard SmackDown gave out over 3,000 comp tickets tonight. Wow. And I had heard that before, too, because I told you they were only at like 50% capacity a few days ago. So
you could have called me up.
Stick it up the 69. Monetize this. Put your penis.
Look at that ass.
Onto my tits. You just stuck it in me. Stick it in your pussy.
Oh, yeah. Go get some of that. Get some of that.
Hey Joe, looks like the real script for Battleground was in Shane's helicopter. Forever lost in the depths of the Long Island Sound.
Oh, that is awesome.
Fucking donation of the night right
Glorious there. NYC, thank you for the glorious donation there and the glorious ass. Unbelievable shit, dude. You are right on with that. Thank God Shane is okay. I made that video so quick. I gotta say thank you to everybody, Rose and to Jake DeMarco for getting to me so quickly on that. You called me on the fucking bat phone for that. We trended because I got the first video out on that news story.
Yeah, the Rose went ahead and hit me up on Twitter. I was like, what? No way. He's like, yeah. And then we looked it up, and that was fucking crazy. I feel bad because it wasn't like I didn't believe him, but it was just so out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, because I get shit all the time being like, did you hear Vince died? I get like 2 of those tweets a day. So when you hear Shane's in a helicopter crash, you're like, uh-huh. Hey, I believe you, but...
Safe Eagle, thanks for the subscription, man. Hey, everybody who's going to my Twitter right now on your phones and shit, I put up a poll for tonight's Battleground. What did you think of WWE Battleground? The poll is now going live. 19 votes and counting right now. And Roman Reigns killed Philly fans. Is tweeted over 100 and something times. Shafiq Ali, thank you very much for the subscription, my friend, and becoming a subscriber of the Joe Cronin Show. My name is Joe Cronin. We're talking about wrestling. We're opening up the phone lines. The donations are coming in. The people are hot. And we're still going hard here at Battleground 2017. What did you think? It's not looking good right now based on the poll, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, that's for sure. Joe, I'm curious. I want to pick your brain.
Last night I saw Tessa Blanchard and Rachel Ellering tear it up in a show, and they were the main event, and they tore the house down.
Because they don't have rules.
I find it sad that the women of the WWE can to even get 30 minutes to have a great match. Hashtag free creative sucks at Vince.
Well, I mean, Tessa Blanchard's ass, I mean, let's not forget, dude. I mean, Charlotte and Sasha got a match at Hell in a Cell in the main event in Boston. I mean, and many other examples. But for whatever reason, they're not being allowed to still do things the right way. They were able to do everything the right way in NXT, and it's just not working out the same way. And it's not that it's not translating, by the way, as well. It's the way the decision-making went into them originally.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Happy fucking birthday. Oh my god, so fucking horny. Oh my god, so horny. Oh my god, so horny. Happy birthday. Oh, honey, honey, honey. Donation.
Time.
Put it in my round bum.
Happy birthday, Monica.
Jake, this donation is for you.
Oh!
I'm seriously so sick and damn tired of how WWE has done this lame-ass booking. I'm so glad I work during every show. The fact that I can go on Twitter and get the same effect as if I watched it live as saying something hashtag ass.
Pretty much.
Absolutely. You got that right, Luke. Thank you so much for the donation. That was badass.
Yeah, very much. Thank you, Tessa Blanchard's ass. Before that, just call me Luke again. Luke, thanks, man. He was on the phone with us for a little while. Waza. Shout out to Waza, who just subscribed. I love that this is all in one right now. It's so much easier to run this setup now because of how easy they've made it. Jake, anything we're missing so far that we haven't really...
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to get into with you. I feel like an asshole saying this, but I've never really felt like, oh, they deserve it because they've been in the business a long time is a valid reason.
All the frauds in that women's match could take turns sitting on my face.
Oh, yeah.
Except Tamina. Aside from eating boogers, she probably doesn't shave down there. Betcha it looks like she has buckwheat in a head scissors.
Heidi Salami. This is so mean. I actually like Tamina. Heidi Salami, thank you for the 5. Jesus. Becoming a $5 ship bum. Heidi Salami. We're going to open up the phone lines in a minute, guys. The phone lines are fucking jammed. Believe me when I say that. But we are going to open up the phones in just a second. I want to hear what Jake has to say. But first, I want to see what happens with Cody Jenks in this donation that's about to pop up. And then after that, we'll get right. Oh, go for it, Jake. Go for it right now. Halamo.
I just don't feel like Natalya at this current point in time, this iteration of her, deserved to win tonight.
Do you know why she won? I'll tell you why.
Why is that?
They wanted an absolute heel that nobody likes to go up against Naomi.
Yeah, and then if she does, cash it, Carmella cashes in, it'll have a little bit more of an effect too. But
yeah, because if it was like Charlotte or somebody else, then it's like weird, and they have to work. Then they have to write. They have to write a story.
Exactly. Then they have to. It's just that.
Yeah. With
Natalya, I don't feel like
they're
putting any asses in seats with Natalya. They're not going to sell more tickets to SummerSlam to have Natalya and Naomi face off. Charlotte and Becky feel like they deserve it at this point in time. They're just holding off on both of them to get a title shot. I know there's a reason for them holding off on Charlotte getting a title shot, but just there's no challenge here. And I like Natalya too at one point in time, but just currently I don't care for her. Her character is very boring. It's again complacent.
They went with that. They went with that to make sure Naomi's the face. Cheer for Naomi. I swear that's what it was. So they thought about that.
Her and her glowing fucking belt is a disgrace.
Oh my god! Wow. It's gonna be Kane.
Hate that thing.
The glowing belt, baby. Feel the glow.
We don't deserve you, Larry Funk. We salute you.
That's true. He's so good. You so good, Larry. Show me your D, Larry. Thank you, Cody Jenkins. Jenkins for the $5 for the 666 rather. Let's go to a phone call because there's so many people waiting. Let's see if we can maybe plow through these calls. I don't know.
Yeah, we got a fuck ton of calls coming through.
361, what's up?
Hey, Joe. So tonight, So I thought that the flag match was kind of boring. Like the whole show was just boring.
Yeah, I mean, it was a sleeper show. I mean, I thought the tag match was great, and I was pumped for Ty. The tag match was good. And then, the next match, then all of a sudden the Shinsuke ending, it was like, oh. And right after that, it just sort of from there. And then when AJ and Owens got in the ring, it was like, oh, we're back. Here we go. AJ and Owens. And then they were pretty good.
Yeah.
And then the ending was just like, oh, fucking God. And then after that, it just all went to all fuck hell.
So why do you think they brought back Khali? What was the point of that?
They brought back Khali.
Why you bring back Khali?
Well, to get out of to surprise everyone, sort of, but not the same way. They couldn't do the same thing again. I think Phototype, thank you, with the Singh brothers just interfering again. They wanted to almost make you think the Singh brothers wouldn't interfere, but you probably think they would. So they made you think the Singh brothers might interfere, but they're not supposed to. Then they do. Then Randy comes back. Looks like he's gonna win and overcome all this. But now Khali comes out, and so then it generates buzz leading into SummerSlam, I guess. Not really, but I mean.
I thought they were gonna have Khali climb the cage and just kill her and just kill her anymore. If they
had Khali climb the cage, he would have fallen off of it. That guy ain't climbing. That guy ain't climbing shit. He ain't climbing shit.
That is true.
I mean, I was worried about what he was doing anyway. I was like, he ain't gonna be able to do this. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. I mean, unfortunately. Yep.
I started watching Battleground and I was like, I know this pay-per-view sucks.
Yeah, dude. Well, we go in thinking this. You think 80% of the heels are gonna win. And they didn't actually. They flipped it a little bit. Like Sammy won. We knew Cena was going to win.
I'm going into SummerSlam thinking it's going to suck just because that way if it actually is good, I'm actually going to be happy about it.
Well, no, because here's the thing. We thought that the pay-per-view leading up to Balls of Fire was going to be bad because you knew all Vince cared about was great Balls of Fire. Well, trust me, all they care about now is SummerSlam. That's why these pay-per-views are so shitty. Because they even the things they love and they care about don't come across that well. So forget it for your Battlegrounds. Extreme Rules, they didn't give a shit about Extreme Rules. That's why you actually saw
you could tell.
You saw the extreme stuff at Great Balls of Fire, and that's because Vince gave a shit about Great Balls of Fire. Now, I think Vince should just rename pay-per-views every month. We might get good shows.
They should cut back on the friggin' pay-per-views. That's the problem. Tonight never should have happened. The main event freaking was a disgrace to the freaking title on its own merits, and then everything that led there. The flag match should have happened on the Independence Day episode of SmackDown.
Right,
honestly,
right. That was not a pay-per-view match.
That did not belong on a pay-per-view whatsoever. That was a main event SmackDown match for a holiday show.
They should have had a triathlon. What they should have done is the first guy that plants the flag then gets to use a weapon. And if the other guy uses it, he's disqualified until he gets the flag there. That would have been interesting. You get the flag there, then you get a chain or something. Like that type of shit. Like, that'd be kind of cool.
Brass knuckles.
Yeah, why not do something like that at least? 203, you're live on the Joe Cronin Show. Hit that subscribe button and get orgasmed.
Yo, what's up, Joe?
What's going on, man?
All right, I've been watching wrestling since the goddamn rockin' wrestling era. And this shit that's been coming on for the last year and a half, I gotta say, since Owens won the belt and since he lost it, it's been shit. I can't stand Raw. SmackDown I used to get through fine before Mauro Ranallo got thrown off because he made the product a little bit better with his commentary.
Right.
But the shit they have now with fucking Tom Phillips and JBL, Byron Saxton's not even I don't even care about Byron Saxton because he's shit to me.
Please
but
update donations in the
Tom Phillips
description, Joe.
and
Any
Bradshaw
new content
get on my
coming to
fucking
Patreon.
nerves, man.
Please. Patrons should have donations catered to them.
Hey, Broken Bullet Club, thank you for the donation. I don't know what you mean by the patrons should have the donations catered to them, though. I don't know. Like you get a special one that only you can do. I would say that, Broken Bullet Club, but I don't think there's a way for me to do that. There's no real way to do that.
That would be cool if it was out there, but...
yeah, I'll look at it, Broken, though. I appreciate that. And yeah, caller, dude. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Morrow was the shit. The problem was Morrow couldn't do the whole, like, TV game show host that Vince wants on the air. Hey, WWE, you can still sign me, motherfuckers, okay? God damn it. Call me up and get an announcer on there that has a fucking soul, for Christ's sake. Listen, I love Tom Phillips, actually. I've always enjoyed him, but... on SmackDown, it's just like there's something missing. He's become like part of the system. He's become like he just doesn't have a soul. He's become just fucking complacent or something, just generic again. Like, oh, everybody, Tom Phillips and blah, blah, blah. Like, what happened, dude? Everybody else before had a personality. JR had his own feel, had his own personality. Jerry Lawler in the heyday had his own personality. Of course, Heenan did. Even fucking Gorilla. Goddamn fucking Gorilla Monsoon.
Exactly. Exactly.
You would think is boring as hell, but no.
And you know what's sad, Joe and Jake? Phillips is under Michael Cole. So when Michael Cole leaves this fucking business, you're going to have Phillips.
Oh, and he does.
Raw, man.
And Michael wants to leave badly. He wants to leave badly. I've had this conversation with multiple WWE people, and it's why I was sniffing around their buttholes, dude. I might as well have put my tongue inside Road Dogg's fucking anus. Like, I'm telling you, dude, like, get me over there to NXT. Let me try out. Let me go for this. Like, they don't have anybody with a personality, with a soul, who can reach into the camera and say, it's me! This is the show! Are you excited? Because right now, it's game show host number 7. It's generic, tall, fucking handsome announcer guy number 3. That's all they care about.
It's robots. They're robots. We are watching Raw. You are watching Raw. Let's go to the next match. Like, they're just like cardboard cutouts.
Do you know what? And you know what made us stop and watch Raw? If you never saw Raw before and you turned it on when you were a kid, or like say you didn't really see wrestling, or once in a while you saw it but you didn't really think about it, you know what made you stop a lot of times? You know, like characters did and crazy storylines, but also the announcers. Vince McMahon coming on and going like, welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw! We are gonna make... It's like you can make fun of Vince for being over the top all you want and all that other stuff. You were like, damn, what's happening? This must be an event. But now, like... what the fuck? I'd rather fucking jerk off to Teletubbies.
They can't even yell no more.
Joe's excited.
Yeah, they're not allowed to yell most of the time. Like
fucking Michael Cole. Oh, what a big move. Okay, now he just drop kicked him. Oh my goodness, wow, a drop kick. Like, shut the fuck up and just yell, you fucking moron.
For the love of all mankind.
I was calling
you. Yeah, like, oh my god, he fell off the cage. Oh my god, is he dead? Oh no, we don't know right now. Oh, okay, yeah. It's like, wow, okay, you're watching Monday Night Raw, the most show ever. Like, dude, just shut the fuck up and just like talk normal.
I want you to,
you have to talk like, oh my god, like, oh, they got injured and medical personnel and they're at a local facility. Yeah, they're at a local facility, but it's a hospital, you dumbass.
Go listen to Michael Cole at WrestleMania 15 or something. He sounds nothing.
Oh my god, when he said about the finger getting caught in the cage, I want to kick him in the head when he said that. Oh, you can get your finger caught in the cage. Like, shut the fuck up.
That could cause a hangnail, though. That's serious.
Cause a hangnail. Oh, yeah. If you rub your face across it, will it cause a hangnail, Michael? Jesus.
You know,
why don't you insult our intelligence more?
Michael doesn't... I don't know what it is, but I just know that Michael Cole used to call the show really, like... I didn't like him back in the day because you wanted JR. That wasn't his fault. But he still called the show with passion. When you listen to him now, I mean, that's not Michael Cole. He used to sound different. He sounded like he was actually passionately calling it. But now... for the love of all mankind! King, can you believe it? Can you believe his show?
I'm sorry, I'll let you go, man.
Yeah, man, he sounds like an actor.
He's a shell of his former self. Look what happened when he called the European title, championship.
Yeah, he sounds like an actor. He sounds like he's acting. The commentators sound like they're acting. They sound like they're fucking acting, and it's because they are. The announcers are acting. I knew what was going to happen in a match at Top Rope the other week. I knew that we were going to stop the time, and the guy was going to do the moonsault, and they were going to run out of time limit, and they weren't going to be able to continue. But I didn't sound like, well, I guess they're going to have to, like, it sounded like legit. Like what?
Yeah, you have excitement. You're invested in the match. Dude. Alexander in the chat made a great point though, saying that when there's a million words Vince banned, you have to be slow and methodical and think before you speak because you don't want to get fired. So everything comes out sounding scripted because you have to script yourself not only off of the paper that's scripted for you, but in your mind as well. You can't have anything come off the cuff. You can't be, using any form of improv because if you do, you're going to get, some form of repercussion for it.
Right.
You're going to get punished for saying the wrong thing. If you say title shot, guess what? You're getting fined. If you go ahead and you say hospital instead of medical facility, you're getting fined. You can't just let the words flow out of your mouth. You have to always be 2 steps ahead with Vince, and it ruins the flow of things.
Yeah, and I agree, and that's the thing. You stumble up, you have problems, you get nervous, you get stressed way more than people can imagine. And that's the people are different under stress, and when the stress becomes so crazy and so fine, you screw up and you get nervous, and then you stumble and so you just want to play it safe. You end up just wanting to play it safe the whole time because you're afraid to do, what you think you can do or what you want to do. And that's why on NXT Tom Phillips was a better announcer. I mean, how is it that these people are better on NXT than they come to these things and it's not good anymore? I mean, and everybody gets mad about it. This is why. Don't want anybody to go.
Michael makes a point. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. Michael made a point in the chat as well. He said, just call the action in front of you. Fuck a script. But they have so many investors and sponsors and people that they have to respond to and, board members, and they're publicly traded, so they have to keep their investors happy. And, it's impossible for this show to be organic.
I think it's bullshit.
And flow naturally.
I swear to God that's bullshit because their investors are going to be pissed when they find out that all they care about is money. That's what the investors care about is the money. The investors
exactly
why
they want them so heavily scripted so that they can fit in as many commercial breaks and add, fucking insertions, and it's ridiculous.
Here, WWE, I'll give you my review of the show tonight, WWE. Here's my fucking review. I brought a spoon so I could eat my own fucking ass tonight. Here's my fucking review. I think I've had enough of eating my own asshole out tonight. I might have some more later. 203, what's up? You're live on the Joe Cronin Show.
Yeah, what's up, Joe? It's Zach fucking Gravy. What the fuck did I witness? The great fucking Khali! 2017!
I'm sorry.
Fuck Roman Reigns and hockey fuck. Fuck Roman Reigns.
Yeah, man, fuck him. That's why I put that tweet up for him. I just saw my own ball. I saw my.
I'm watching the video back, just seeing you just eat your own ass with a spoon.
Yeah, and balls.
Oh, I love it. Gravy, you know what the problem is too is that they're not only do they have 500 commercial breaks and things like that, but then they're advertising in between the matches by telling you to eat chicken, drink Mountain Dew. They're having Ty Dillinger become and Enzo. They reduced their stock by having them advertise fucking fast food restaurants and shit too. So you lose your investment in that character because they're nothing more than a corporate shill.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's 2017.
I know.
Great
that shouldn't excuse it. Exactly. I'm still fucking blown away.
By the way, guys. Yep. Go ahead.
I said freaking it was going to be Super SmackDown Sunday, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I mean, I caught bits and pieces of the first couple matches. I heard that was pretty good. I got to go back and watch it, but the rest of it, it was horrible. I'm glad I had some friggin' JD Fire and some friggin' weed and.
My girlfriend never hit my fucking razors. I would cut myself.
Oh my god, that was horrible.
After that, you were done for.
Fucking bad. But thanks, guys. The show's making it better. Yeah, definitely. Well, thanks for taking the call.
Thanks,
absolutely.
Love you guys.
Thank you so much.
Get on, baby. All right.
Absolutely.
Take it away, Jake, for a second. I'm going to fix something here on Twitter.
Yeah, go right ahead. Yeah, but I mean that seriously. You know, yeah, you got Mountain Dew and chicken. Don't mind me. I'm suffering from a Chiari day today, so I'm flubbing all over my words. My brain's at like 10% capacity. But you know, honestly, it's just you try and enjoy a character. You try and get behind them, their motivations, their thoughts. You know, and then next thing you know, they're shilling out for fucking Popeye's chicken. It's just it's a bit ridiculous. I know they've always advertised things, but I just feel like it's more noticeable now, and it's even hard to.
Jake, I gotta tell you real quick. When things are going bad, that stuff pisses you off. When things are going good, you don't give a shit about that.
That's very true. I think it's less noticeable, like you said, when you're enjoying things because it just moves along and you're focused on what's coming next or what just happened. But now, you know, we're being more critical, and because everything sucks. You know, when shit's bad, if there's mess ups in continuity and you know they change a rule or something doesn't make sense, we don't get tied up on it. We don't focus on it because hey, look at that, it wasn't so bad. It led to something good. You know, we got a title change out of nowhere. Oh, that's great. But, oh, you said he didn't defend the title for 30 days. You know, bullshit like this, and it comes back and it smacks you in the face. I mean, you know, Roman obviously... Oh, we got JD popping in.
Sucks cock! Eva Marie sucks cock! Eva Marie sucks cock!
Eva isn't the only thing that sucks cock. Everything is so fucking fucked over it's not even funny. You guys are both so spot on with everything you're saying right now about the bullshit. Plus Joe, you eating your ass out was funny as shit. You guys rock.
Thank you, Luke. We appreciate it. You've been a beast all night tonight, donating.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Luke, man. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. You know, I'm really not that upset with, I saw, you know, more people had tweeted me about it, with Kevin Owens beating AJ Styles to take the belt back tonight. I understand, usually I'm not a fan of the hot potato title thing, and I'm not really an advocate for shitty, wonky, you know, dusty finishes, but I'm okay with it now because I know what it's going to build up towards. I'm trying to be a little less hypercritical about, you know, storyline bullshit, so long as it leads towards something and there's going to be a payoff. And I think that AJ facing Kevin Owens at SummerSlam is going to be worth everything we had to endure tonight. Imagine if they gave them a 2 out of 3 falls match, or could you even begin to fathom what an Iron Man match would look like between these two? I doubt we'll get it because there's 2 brands crammed into one show. But if they give them at least 25 minutes, it'll be beautiful. They flowed so well tonight. Everything they did, it was like they'd been wrestling each other for a decade now, you know, night after night. They worked so well together. You know, every move they did was seamless. There was no mess up. There was no, you know, it was just full force, you know, from start to finish. They gave it their all. And you saw Owens even having a bit of blood, like on the, you know, top of his mouth and his nose at one point in time. And when Styles caught Owens in the torture rack, he spun him for a powerbomb. He smacked down finally into the canvas so hard. I mean, they really, really went all out. That was probably the highlight and match of the night for me. Really, I think the thing I hated the most was the flag match. Like I said before, that should have just stayed on SmackDown. That should have never been built towards a pay-per-view match for John Cena. We've seen him and Rusev fight, you know, a few too many times in the past. It was never that exciting to begin with. The only time I've ever liked them facing off against each other was at Mania. You know, when Rusev rode out on a tank, and how Rusev has fallen far from grace, you know, but I just felt like this match dragged on and on forever. It went on for close to 22 minutes, and to see Cena go ahead and win in such a shitty fashion, obviously it's, you know, Cena's playbook. He always does these sort of things, but it was just so disingenuous and disheartening to watch because Rusev had it, and the way he's slowly walking up the stairs and making a mockery out of winning a match that, you know, is supposed to represent your country and you know, have such a sense of flair about it. He did, you know, anything but try and win in that moment. He was just slowly walking step by step, and I know he had to go ahead and make Cena's, you know, triumphant return look even that more impactful and monumental, but it was just ridiculous. It was a hard pill to swallow. Knowing that you had him beat and you're going to take that long, it just took me out of it. You know, the match was so long to begin with, it was hard enough to suspend any disbelief at that point. But you see Rusev just blatantly not giving a fuck and strolling slower than the great Khali to get up those stairs to plant the flag into the post. And Cena goes ahead and blocks him with one arm, and you couldn't have hit him with the flagpole. You couldn't have done something else to plant the flag in. Bullshit. Cena gets the AA, and, through the tables that were already set up, and, they foreshadowed that real nice. No sarcasm there. We didn't know that was coming. The one thing we didn't touch tonight was the Fashion Files. They're still in X-Files mode. I've enjoyed pretty much everything. This past week on SmackDown, the Fashion Files was, it wasn't the greatest, but it was still, one of the highlights of the night compared to everything else that we got. And they brought back an old storyline with the Ascension, saying that they were at the concert that they gave them tickets to. I forget which show they said they sent them to. And, it just, to see them get knocked out and dragged away, it's got to be Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. I think that's what they're going to have them, reveal the team that attacked them to be. I don't know who you think it's going to be, Joe, but that's my guess at this point in time. And I just wish we got to see them come out. The lights could have went out in the ring. They could have faced the Ascension and then found out, oh, wait, you weren't the ones who destroyed our locker room, our dressing room. And it could have been, or our office, excuse me, and we could have seen it from there. But honestly, it feels like they just don't give a shit about any of the tag teams. And it's upsetting. It really is. It's just disappointing.
Thank you, Jacob,
Hello?
for the coverage. 646, you're live. What's up?
What's up?
What's going on?
What's going on, man? What do
Yo,
you
Joe.
got?
Yo, Joe.
Yo, what do you got?
Eddie Money.
Yo. So when I was watching Battleground, that show was awful.
Oh, it was awful.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah.
My question is, I wonder, is it necessarily awful? Like, is it necessary to be awful to get to SummerSlam, or like because? But I don't think so. I think you could have booked a show that was good. Like, a lot of us want every show to be this amazing, great show and be the best show ever. But that's the thing is, you could argue back and forth. Like, I feel like what they do is like, well, we had to get to SummerSlam, da-da-da. But, back in the Attitude Era, they treated every show like it was the goddamn last one almost. And if they went with that mentality again, we would see better product, right? So why can't they do that?
I don't know, because their booking is terrible.
It's the writing and the booking is just bizarre.
Because like before, SmackDown was gold. Now it's just stale and and it's terrible.
It is terrible, man. I agree. Thank you for the call. Thank you guys for the calls tonight. Lots of calls rolling in. The show's fucking ugh.
Yeah, Joe, who do you think attacked the Fashion Files guys? Who do you think took on the Fashion Police?
They probably don't know yet because they have no tag teams.
They probably haven't written it out yet.
Yeah. Wait a minute. We attacked ourselves. It's Swerve.
Like I said, I just wish they did it in the ring and gave them a chance to at least have even a 3 or 4 minute match would have been better than nothing. Just an entire backstage segment. I don't know. I just feel like Tyler Breeze and Fandango deserve more. They've done a great deal of work with this gimmick to really get it over with the crowd, and it's just a letdown. This is the series finale, quote unquote, and we see them get dragged away. We have the Ascension, thank you, Rastafa, sent away on a Eddie Money concert. We knew that they weren't there last week, and now we go ahead and see them knocked out after the lights go out. Come on, they could have done this in the ring. They could have had the lights go out and have them dragged away, and it would have had the same effect after they faced the Ascension. I think it would have been a little bit better for them.
Yeah, I think you're right, but nothing's gonna make this show better anyway. So less is fine for me. Gene from the BSP Wrestling Show. What's up, Gene?
Yo, what's going on?
What's up, man?
What's going on, Gene?
Hey, Jake, how you doing?
Trying to survive the night, my friend. I'm telling you.
Good luck. Good luck.
Shit show.
Unfortunately, Dog blocked me on Twitter, but I mean, good luck to Road Dogg on Twitter tonight because it is fucking vicious out there right now. It is fucking vicious. Anyway, what's up, Gene? What you got? We lose Gene?
Gene, you still there?
Maybe lost Gene. 661, what's up? 661, you're live on the Battleground review. What's up?
What's up?
How you doing, man? What do you got?
Dude, I love that tweet you sent out about Roman.
Right. It's real. What's it up to now? I gotta go look at it. Oh, like 137 retweets. That's pretty good. That's pretty decent. We could do way more. There's like thousands of us in here. We got to go make this fucking thing just hit goddamn 300 retweets or something. I swear
I'll
to God.
put it in the chat.
Swear to God, Roman killed Philly fans. That's why they didn't show up tonight. They were like, the hardcore Philly fans were like, fuck this, dude. I'm going to go eat some cheesesteak. I'll be at home. You can go watch John Cena try to insert a flag into Rusev's ass. I'll be at home. I'm all set with that shit.
Flag in the ass match.
That'd be hot. I'd be down with that. BSP, Gene, what's up, man?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Skype, whatever. But yeah, why did Road Dogg block you? What happened?
I don't know. I was kind of making like a joke. Like I was sort of trying to make a joke as I constantly do. I think the problem is I'm my personal self. I'm my entertainer self. I'm my joking self on Twitter. Like I can say things I don't really mean. And I was tweeting out like about Naomi standing sideways to the TV, like, and how ridiculous that looked, and who the hell decided, you're gonna stand like that? And then like he was like, oh, well, that's how you do it on TV to get the person's, so they're seen. I'm like, well, you don't do that in movies, and you don't do that on other TV shows. But if someone's watching TV, they actually turn and look at the TV. They don't just go, so party.
I really believe Vince now. If we are paying for a $10 show, we will get a $10 show.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the guys that bought tickets.
Yeah, some people paid for a fucking $200 show tonight. Thanks, Just Incredible, for the $5 super chat. Yeah, so basically, I don't know what it was exactly that happened because, we're usually pretty cool. I mean, sometimes I get a little carried away with critique about things, but a lot of times I don't even tweet him. He just sees my Twitter and he goes, really? We sort of whatever. But like, I'm trying to be fair, but my whole thing is to be critical. I mean, you're not paying me. Road Dogg's not paying me to say nice things. I mean?
Yeah, I thought you guys were cool. And then, like, you said he blocked you. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, just because you disagree with one thing?
Well, I also flipped out on the guy who responded in that tweet. There was another guy in the thread, and I flipped out on him, kind of joking, but I was yelling and freaking out. And then Road Dogg was like, really, Joe, da-da-da? And I was like, well, no, that wasn't to you. That was to the other guy. But I don't know if he thought it was to him. I don't know. But either way, he's done this before, though, and then come back. I don't know. Whatever. It happened. There's nothing I can do. This is what I do. I make money critiquing the show the way I see it. There's nobody paying me off to say this or that. There's none of that. That won't happen. I will say what I have to say because I will die in flames as with the opinion I have rather than slurp the lollipop. Unless you pay me a lot of money. I mean, then we could be talking. But right.
Fuck that. Yeah, really. And then Slam Bam 81 tweeted out earlier. Someone was listening to Joe Cronin to Road Dogg. You weren't tagged in it, Joe, but he was showing Kevin Owens watching the TV. Yeah. I know you had the picture up before Kevin Owens with the TV, but.
Yeah, and then so basically it was Naomi was standing sideways,
that one.
And it looked ridiculous. And so then I was like, well, that's not how anybody would stand watching the TV. And I know it's a show. I get it's TV. I get that it's a TV show. I get that you want the person to stand like this so you can see the tits and boobs and face and the belt, and then you have them look off to the side like this a little bit. But it doesn't look right. Nobody fucking stands like that. So it makes me think, oh, this is fake, which makes me every time you make me say, oh, it's fake, or oh, yes, this is fake. Like, every time I think that, like, subconsciously or in my mind, it's all, like, negative points. It's like a video game. You want, in the end of the night, people to start saying to themselves, was that supposed to happen? And they did that with Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle's tears and his reaction that night, as dumb as that storyline was, and as much as I didn't like that, Kurt Angle's reaction for a second made me go, wait a minute, is this like some kind of real thing that's actually happening on TV? This isn't. And then I went, no, I'm fucking stupid for even thinking that. But the fact that for a split second, I thought that maybe that was real, what a fucking job. And that's actually Kurt Angle's. Exactly. That's credit to Kurt Angle. So if you
he
put
sold you on that emotion.
He did so good. He really did. Even if you hated the angle, Kurt Angle's performance was fucking amazing. And recently, Kurt Angle's acting has been retarded in the back, but that was really good what he did. Really, really good. And and this Owens right here, and so now tonight they had Owens standing in front of the TV like a real person stands in front of a TV, and then they had his shot. However, my theory is that they weren't listening to my advice, which is, I just said this last week on Tuesday, and now this has happened. I don't think they were listening to my advice as much as I believe that they're lazy and they couldn't get a cable to the front of the arena or to the area to hook it up to the monitor. So there was nothing on this TV. So the reason for them not showing the TV was because they cut from the reaction of the other person. They cut from the reaction of AJ Styles to Owens, but I don't think that TV's hooked up, and they didn't want to hook it up. So therefore, okay, we'll take the shot from behind the TV. So when it makes sense to take the shot from behind the TV to make sure that everything seems real, they do it. But then the other night with Naomi, she stands sideways to the TV so they can take a shot of her. So they literally fucking contradicted themselves. So even though this shot was not done because they were listening to me, they weren't. It was done because of practicality, because they just can't show continuity. They can't show that the TV is blank or that it's on channel 2. So,
and plus, if you look at the picture, look at the wall behind them. It looks like they put a fucking light over there to make it seem like the TV is on, but it's not.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's just the light. That could just be even the lighting light over there, or the TV could be on. There's a TV in there, but they may just not have the monitors hooked up. Whatever. And if the monitors are hooked up, then they did take it from me. But I don't think so. I think they were just like, let's just do this. But the fact that they did that to make sure that it seemed real shows you that sometimes they are trying to make it seem like it's real, but other times they couldn't give a shit. And so that actually proved my point.
But they didn't want to say that it proves your point. They just wanted to do it.
and I picked it apart because it's nitpicking. It's stupid nitpicking. It really is the most. So it was sort of a joke that I was calling that out. Like it was so minute and stupid. That's what the joke was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it wasn't just like you were like, oh. Yeah, it wasn't like you're going to, I'm going to stop watching SmackDown now because he's standing like this. You're just nitpicking something. Yeah, people do that all the time.
And it was kind of a joke, like a rib almost. But then people were getting real pissed, you don't understand TV. I'm like, I understand TV. Do you understand TV? Because if you're shooting a TV show that's supposed to pretend to be real, you don't have people stand like it's not real or robots. Or even in theater. And I know it's sort of, the best example is theater. Sometimes in theater you do see this, and it pisses me off in theater too. You know when somebody's talking to somebody but they face the crowd instead? I hate that. Yeah. I hate that in theater too. Oh, Mrs. Jefferson, it's weird that you're here. And then they're looking at the crowd. It's like, okay, fucking goddamn, whatever the fuck, Henry VIII. I hope you get killed at the end of this play. I don't know what I'm talking about because I've never been to a play because I killed myself and went. But anyway.
Well, somebody also credited Road Dogg with saying that he thinks pyro is unnecessary at this point. And I hugely beg to differ on that. I think that adds a whole different dynamic to the live shows.
Yeah, AJ and Brock Lesnar look retarded now with their entrances.
That was exactly the two examples I was going to use. AJ came out and I was waiting for the boom and it didn't happen. I'm like, oh, that is. And then at Great Balls of Fire when Brock came out, I'm like, damn, where's his pyro?
Yeah, he's like, ah, and then nothing happens. You're just like, okay.
It was disappointing. Who fucked up?
Underwhelming.
Especially the intro of the song. When the show starts, that's huge. That used to set off. It gave it this big night feel. Now you get into the pay-per-views, there's no pyro, and it just feels like any other show.
Right.
At least if they only did the intro pyro for pay-per-views, I wouldn't be as upset. They don't need to do it for every single Raw and SmackDown. Well, just keep it for the superstars' entrances, just a few of them. Because there was a point in time where they were giving everybody fucking pyro. They're like, oh, you get to blow up, and you get to blow up, and, Kofi, sure, boom, boom, boom. It got fucking ridiculous.
Well,
everybody has
my
some
family
type of
needs
sparkling shower.
I need to make money for my family, so I just hope WWE keeps doing a pay-per-view every week. Go for it. You know what I mean? The product's going to suffer, but Joe Cronin needs to get paid, so thank you. I'm going to take a call from Andrew. Andrew Terry. What's up, Andrew?
Hey, what's up, Joe?
Hey, man, what do you got? What are you thinking?
The freaking flag on the pole match. That match irritated me so much. You have Rusev slowly climbing up.
Zombie match. Flag. It's like a zombie, dude. I was thinking of zombies crawling on the floor.
Exactly. It took him 3 years to try and plant the flag into the fucking post. He could have won the match how many times over at that point?
I know, right? And then once he grabbed the freaking flag, he just stands there and goes, "Hey, John Cena, I'm gonna sit there and wait for John Cena to grab over me." And most people be like, "Oh, I got the flag. I must jump down, roll out, and sprint to the ring." He didn't do that. He just "Hey, I got a flag. John Cena hit me now.
Yeah, exactly. And then he was getting and climbing up the stairs to actually plant the flag into the post. Cena's down on the other side, and he goes one step at a time, then stops, puts the the actual pole down into the stairs, stands there, catches his breath, goes up another fucking stair. It's like, Jesus Christ, are you having a heart attack or what?
Yeah, I must not have seen many flag matches or whatever the fuck that was, but I thought if you got the flag off the damn pole, that was it. When the hell did you have to take it up the ramp to a damn podium? When did that happen?
Reminded me of the Olympics.
It's the first time ever.
Yeah. I don't remember them ever doing it like this before. And I like what you said, Joe, too. Honestly, where they should have had it where if you get your flag, then you just, you're able to use it as a weapon, or it enables you to use a different weapon, just to make the match that much more visceral. That would have been great. But nope, that's not what we got. And it all led to Big Match John going ahead and getting his United States, victory. USA.
Dude,
USA.
Yeah. Matt Skillet guy goes, if Kane comes back, does he not have pyro?
Oh my god,
that would be hilarious. Imagine that's Kane fucking.
They'll run out with road flares.
Get your road flares ready, motherfucker, because we ready to impregnate your ass. Next thing you know, Jake Paul's gonna be in the WWE. And he's gonna come down the ring.
Oh gosh,
and he's gonna sodomize somebody.
He got shit canned by Disney, I heard before. So
yeah, he don't care. He don't give a shit. He's gonna kill somebody soon.
He's getting $5 to $7 million a month just on YouTube ad revs alone. He doesn't give a fuck.
Dude, I want to see that guy raped. I'm not even kidding. Fucking everybody #rape Jake Paul. Fuck it.
But how bad do you feel for Rusev right now? You know, he just came back after being injured for so long. It was speculated that he was supposed to win the title. He was supposed to come back as a face and face Mahal. Now, not only does he come back as a heel, but he got completely fucking decimated in less than 2 weeks after returning by John Cena yet again.
Yeah.
I knew this was coming. As soon as he came out to Cena, I'm just like, oh my God, Cena's about to beat him again. Why are we doing this? I didn't want to see this match. I didn't want to see Rusev go against Cena again. I already knew what was going to happen. It's Big Match John.
Yeah, I mean, this
and
was
now we'll
classic.
see Cena and Mahal.
This was
and
so
John
classic. This was classic. Just get him the win, good guy, whatever, to get to SummerSlam. Welcome back, whatever the fuck. I mean, I'm not even mad about that match that much because it was just that's gonna happen. We pretty much knew that, right? I mean, it's just
we
right.
knew John Cena was gonna win. I mean, there was no, it was evidently obvious.
Who thought the flag match was gonna be good though?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a bit faster paced and.
It was slow. It was really slow. You are right about that. It was a goddamn snail's pace.
I thought this fucking show was gonna be good, but apparently I was wrong.
Oh my God, no! I mean, come on, Gene. I mean, what the fuck, dude? I mean, I've been saying it all week too, man. This is good, dude. I mean, it's all the heels got to win mostly to get to SummerSlam. They did the reverse roles tonight. They needed to make some faces win. That's why Sami Zayn won. That's why he beat Bennett. That's why Ty Dillinger lost to begin the show, so the New Day got the rub at the beginning. They had 50 false finishes to make sure the crowd woke up or became awake or whatever the fuck. Holy shit.
But why have a flag match anyways? I'm sorry, Joe, but I'm hung up on this. Had it been, a post 9/11 crowd, what I'm talking about, back in 2001, early 2002 times, people would have been so emotionally overcome and motivated by Cena's speech that they would have had tears rolling down their faces. They would have been standing the entire time applauding. With the political, climate as it is now, there's not a lot of people that truly love this country. People like being here. They appreciate what the, armed services does for us and whatnot, but not a lot of people are that much of a patriot nowadays. So the fact of a flag match being so, their attempt to be sappy and patriotic, it just really fell flat. Like I said, it sounded like Cena was Bill Pullman from Independence Day. Yeah. We will not go quietly into the night, Well,
that's what I mean. He always sounds like that. That's his speech every single fucking time. I swear to God, every time. Skype just crashed. God damn it, Jake. Fuck me. Well, I gotta get out of here because I ran over the time. I was only gonna go till 12:45. We ran over the time, and I'm sorry about that. If you didn't get your call through tonight, call tomorrow night. I'll be live tomorrow night after Monday Night Raw, right here on the Joe Cronin Show. Make sure you subscribe to me. Hit me up on Twitter. Become a patron. And Patreon, I got some Q&A live for you guys coming up, and I know that we missed the other date, and it didn't work for some people. So I'm going to announce exactly when I'm doing my next Q&A, the minute I'm doing it, so you guys on Patreon know. Thanks to everybody who donated tonight. Thanks to the chat. Thanks to you guys down below. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And now let's fucking roast that curly-haired motherfucker, Uncle Cracker, Jake motherfucking Paul, bro. I challenge you, bitch boy. I challenge you, motherfucker, and all your Disney Channel fucking homo friends. Motherfucker, my name is Joe Cronin. Hit me up on Twitter, at Joe Cronin JCS. JCS stands for Joe Cronin Show, in case you couldn't figure it out. I'm out of here, so hit that sub button. Don't miss out on my daily wrestling videos, plus rumors, breaking news, live after every WWE event, calls from you guys, calls from my buddies, other bullshit, monetize this Friday nights. It gets fucking insane. Corrupted Podcast. Go to corruptedpodcast.com. We got all those Corrupted Podcasts up there if you want to keep listening to some adult talk. And it gets nasty, it gets wrong. And Jake Paul, you can swallow my entire dong, motherfucker.
Jake Paul, yo, you ain't got the balls to step to me, son, yo, you just gonna fall. Disney Channel flow, you must be a fag. Everything you say has got my wife on the rag. Bleach blonde hair like a knocked up fuckboy. Probably pleasure your asshole with adult toys. Just like Christian Burns, you gonna learn. Now it's your turn to get fucking burned. Use these words as a guide to hide away from the masses that know you swallow full loads from an ugly dude's fucking pimped up, corned up, blasty fucking asshole. Flagging videos like a puss bag bitch. Probably why your last girlfriend fucking ditched. God, churches say keep selling them shirts. Well, the priest that raped you gets it on in church. Enough of you stupid fuckboys. I've had enough of you stupid fuckboys. I've had enough of you stupid fuckboys. I've had enough of you stupid fuckboys. Jake Paul, suck my balls. Burns. Yo, it's your turn. You talk shit to Joe like you know, but you're in burial mode.
Thank you guys for listening to the show tonight. My name is Joe Cronin. Thank you to Jake DeMarco. You can hit him up on Twitter at CountdownEnded. And I'm at Joe Cronin JCS. That song came from my VidMe channel. Make sure you guys check out VidMe. Download the app. It's free over there. vid.me/Joe Cronin Show. My VidMe page is fucking fire. You gotta get over there. Yo, don't be a liar. Shut up. Now you are my bitch. At Battleground. Great Khali came back to WWE. He gave me a whole fucking disease. I'm down on my knees. I wanna be executed. I wanna be stabbed until I bleed to death. What's left to watch? Monday Night Raw sucks so much, goddamn fucking cock. SmackDown sucks now too. I want to execute. Oh my god, I almost said something terrible. Execute myself, and then you know what? Oh fuck! I gotta get out of here before I get in trouble. Holy shit! Holy shit! YouTube will ban people for shit like this. Ah! I really fucking almost said something fucking horrible. Oh my god. Oh my god. Unfiltered. Subscribe to the most entertaining, the most prolific, the most dedicated, the most directed. Yeah, I'm gonna swear to God, I'll have my girlfriend sign your tits. My girlfriend will show you my dick. My girlfriend will swallow it. Oh, she left me, she took my kid. But my girlfriend, damn it. The most prolific, erected. I'll show my dick. I show my dick to all my subs. You wanna see my dick? Wanna see my dick? This is for educational purposes. 100,000 subs. My name is Sean time out again. I swear to God, I have the biggest damn dick in all Fall River, Massachusetts. I have the biggest dick, the biggest prick, the biggest prick.